song.
Is Twitch on right now?
Yep.
Alright, cool.
So, howdy and hello, whomstive ever is watching. Thursday Shenanigans, you already know. Today may just be a simple chill one, honestly. But I am usually anticipating that people will pull up spontaneously, make their list spontaneously. But good to see y'all. How's it going, everybody? I'll update the subtitle stuff in a second. But today, we are going down memory lane / hype lane. We're gonna be talking about our favorite fighting game trailers of all time. Just any sort of announcement videos of any kind from fighting games. Yeah, not sure where MM is, not sure where Tim is. But David's here, and so honestly, I was gonna be down to just have David go through his entire list. Then I'll go through XOF Michael's entire list. I'll give my little meager list if I feel like it. Yeah, Unknown Luis. Hopefully he'll have a list soon. But yeah, we're vibing tonight. So yeah, David, the floor is yours. You can start with honorable mentions. I can show stuff on screen, whatever you want to show. I mean, I don't know if we should show all honorable mentions, but the top 5s, I wanted to at least show some video. Whatever you guys can link me.
I only have 2 honorable mentions, so if it's literally just you and me right now, I think we probably have time to just show the trailers. That's okay with you, of course. Alright, so first honorable mention I'm going to state is Soul Calibur Darth Vader trailer. Soul Calibur 4, to be specific.
Gotta look that up, because I haven't seen that in a minute.
I should probably get the link. Let me. If you want me to grab the link, or want to just search it.
Yeah, if you can find it, that'd be cool. You said Soul Calibur 4?
Yeah, Soul Calibur 4 Darth Vader trailer. And I just thought it was like, even though it was a small thing, I thought it was really cool to see, like, I mean, the first time I saw that just completely caught me off guard. It was like, oh wow, a George Lucas character making the Soul Calibur, but you know, this actually might work and all that. And I've already said earlier that I wasn't a real fan of how all that turned out. When I first saw the trailer, I mean, the trailer still stands out. I just thought it was a really, really interesting plot twist when you saw that. So let me
iconic crossover.
Did you? I'm gonna post it right here. Did you get it? I just posted on the Twitch chat. Whoops, hold on.
No, yeah, I got it.
Right.
Need to turn off the melty music real quick.
And then while you search that, I'll get the other honorable mention trailer ready, and then I'll post the link on Twitch.
From all over the world, they come.
Oh my god, this is in 240p glory.
Of vengeance, honor, salvation. Driven by the desire to wield the soul swords.
Yo, this is the highest quality the video is in, too.
But the swords may have met their match.
There he is.
Yes, sir. Brother, this is the hype reveal, especially when you like think about back then.
Soul Calibur 4.
Yeah, I know, right? That was definitely hype. So that was a small thing I like. So another honorable. So anything you want to discuss, Ronald, or anyone to push? I want to discuss that before we move on to the next honorable mention.
No,
we only have one other.
Yeah, I'm glad you. I'm glad you brought that up. It's a nice bit of nostalgia there.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Like I said, iconic crossover that reminds you like how. Like, I don't know why it's still a fighting game, like, flavor of the week debate quote-unquote discourse about like whether or not crossover characters are good or bad for a fighting game. Like, it's been proven as far back as we could possibly go that like crossover characters do almost nothing but good for a game. The only
For the
thing
most
that
part.
ever is like a drawback is when they're too good and they're broken and whatever. But that's like irrelevant to the overall like point. Is that crossovers are amazing for fighting games, even as far back as this freaking game. But sorry, go ahead and what's your other honorable mention?
Just want to say I agree that crossovers for the most part have been a good thing for for fighting games, especially good for advertisements, but also just good for entertainment. But I have the
Exactly.
link right here. It's actually the Tekken 7 console trailer teaser. This was released back in October of 2015, and I'll explain why I like it after the video.
Gotcha. Getting a bit of whiplash. You're going from 240p to 1080p.
You're gonna be like, "What? Papercut likes this," but wait until the end of the video. You'll see why.
Also, everyone watching, make sure you let me know if there's any like issues with lag or audio. Dang. The lore.
So, well, I'm hearing double voice. Let me mute the Twitch. There we go. So yeah, so I really like that trailer because, as you say, I like how they show the lore in Tekken. And when I first saw this was like almost 2 years before Tekken 7 launched on console. And when I first saw this, I was like, dang, they really are going to make Tekken like an actual serious, like dark, gritty, serious story again. Because I've said so many times in the other streams and on my own streams how much I like Tekken 4. I really, especially the Mishima Saga in there, I really like how dark and gritty it became. And you actually almost forget like you're playing a fighting game when you play through that story. It's like it's like a totally different atmosphere and vibe. And when you see this trailer in Tekken 7, the second half of the trailer, when they're really implying that they're going to go back to being serious and like actually taking the story seriously, making it much more dark, gritty, maybe even frightening a little bit. And when you see that trailer, especially with Kazuya and Heihachi showing that they're going to have this big final battle, I really thought Tekken 7's story was going to be like that. Then fast forward to 2017 when it launched, and yeah, I have to say, like, Tekken 7's story in many ways was disappointing. I like the first half of the story was pretty much just filler, pretty much anime filler. That's really what it was. And by the time it started to pick up, even when it started to get to the good part, it's like by the time it got to the good part, it was nowhere near that atmosphere. It was nowhere near that level that the trailer showed it to be. If you get what I'm saying. And even if it was, it
Wow.
didn't really last that long. The good part of Tekken 7, the one with the Mishimas, you know, with Akuma, Kazuya, Heihachi, that didn't really last that long. And I think that should have been like the main part of the story, not with Jin, Nina, Lars, Elisa, Lee, and all those other characters. I think that they just had way too, and Claudio, I think, was also part of it. They had way too much screen time. It should have just been focused on that, like what that trailer showed. Excuse me. And that's what I one of the reasons why I was disappointed, because I just thought the trailer was very misleading. I thought it was going to be a much more like the Tekken 4 vibe it had. But I still think that trailer was just so great. It just really shows how like Tekken story can be on a whole different atmosphere, a whole different level in a positive way if they have the right writers. And unfortunately, I think for Tekken 7, they didn't really have the right writers. Sure, Tekken 8 had a better story, but definitely wasn't that kind of atmosphere either on the trailer. Excuse me. Do you have any comments?
Well, I didn't get to fully experience like the Tekken 7 story. I got the Reader's Digest of the Mishima story going into Tekken 8. Shoutouts to that trailer. What's his name?
Which trailer?
I forget the actor's name.
Console announcement trailer, that's what it's called. Console.
No, I mean that Tekken 8 video with that one actor where they had him like summarize the Mishima story.
Oh yeah, I don't remember the name either. That's a little embarrassing. I don't remember that name. I can't recall at the moment.
I don't know. He's a famous actor. But aside from that, I had seen other like summaries and stuff on YouTube. But aside from that, the only other things I had saw from Tekken 7 are like the silly things. With like the little side endings that I don't even know are canonical or not. Brian Cox, that's his name. That was a great video, having him do like narration and summary of the Mishima story. Like, I know some people like memed about it, but I think it was actually pretty good having him do that. Yo, howdy. But yeah, as far as I understood, Tekken 7 was kind of like a mix of like serious conclusion. Well, I can't say conclusion now because Tekken 8 happened. Serious, like, climactic stuff with, like, tomfoolery and silliness. Kind of like Street Fighter 4, honestly. Actually, no, Street Fighter 4 was, like, 90% goofiness.
The question, though, is when you see the second half of the trailer, did it look like it was going to be that? I don't think so. It looked like it was going to be, like, just no Tom.
The trailer as a whole, it made it seem like, yeah, like you said, there's a big expectation of like we're getting pretty gritty and serious here. This is the climactic conclusion to the Mishima and where it all began and how it'll all end. That clearly didn't happen.
Yeah. And what I actually did was I actually did stream Tekken 7 on my console, and what I actually did was when I edited it, I purposely switched around the chapters, and it actually kind of makes a bit of a difference. I switched the chapters where I had all the filler, I call the anime filler part, concluded in one part, but then I just had Akuma, Heihachi and Kazuya. I actually put that part, I switched the orders so it looked like that once the anime part was over, it was all forgotten about. You would just focus on, the good part of the story. And it actually worked. It actually made the story more enjoyable when I did that little editing. And I also, I also added in a little clip that made a little flashback clip, from beginning of the story. I added that in when I was editing it, and it actually made Kazuya and Heihachi a lot more dimensional characters. I could talk about that maybe a little bit later. I know we've got a list to go through, but it's really interesting how, like, when it comes to writing, how a little bit of editing can like make a huge difference. And especially when it comes to trailers, though, I'm getting a little sidetracked here. When it comes to trailers here, trailers can really like it can really like make a game seem like a totally different thing, and then as you say, it turns out to be not what you expect. As we
they set the stage of the first impression.
Yeah, exactly. First impression, it looked like it was going to be much more dark and gritty, no tomfoolery at all, but turned out to be that at the end, so.
Gotcha. Wait, Injustice 2 deal. Okay, well, hang on. So for those of you that are making a list, but you have like singular things that you wanted me to show, I'll do that after David goes through his list. In fact, that'll be a nice break in between David and Michael's list, I guess.
Mine too, I guess.
Oh, Snappy's here!
Well, what's up, Luis?
Unknown Luis.
I didn't hear the notification. Oh, Luis.
This man just popped in from the shadows. Let me see. In fact, actually, we could do you and then do Michael, because Michael's not here, but he'll be lurking in chat. And then I don't even have that much of a list, but I do have at least 5. So I'll be putting together the stuff that Fishbone and Ricardo want to show. But in the meantime, David, I want you to just run through your entire top 5.
Top 5? Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, so this time, I mean, since it's a smaller crowd and some of these are pre-made lists, I figured we might as well. In fact, I've been wondering if we should do this more often, of just having people do all their stuff in one go.
That just depends on the amount of people that are there, to be honest.
Yeah. But I don't know. Tonight, I think we can give it a shot.
So let's see.
Yeah, let's start your top 5, David.
Let me. This is number 5. Is Naruto Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm E3 trailer. See if you can open the link.
Is it the first Ninja Storm?
Yeah, first Ninja Storm. It was the E3 trailer. I just thought it was like a really epic trailer. I did not like the first Ninja Storm game that much, if I'm being honest, but I did like this trailer a lot.
One thing I'll say is that the Ninja Storm franchise as a whole is godlike in presentation. I'm not memeing when I say I still to this day would tell people if they somehow have never seen the Naruto anime, I would straight up just tell them to play the Ultimate Ninja Storm games. Like, straight up. I think the presentation and, like, the cinematic aspect of the Ninja Storm series is that good. I think you can honestly, in some ways, replace the anime entirely. Oh my god, and I forgot how godlike the music is in this game. Dude, the music, the boss fights. Oh my god, you're making me want to play this again.
Oh wait, are you sharing your stream?
Yeah, well, I'm not sharing the screen in Discord. In fact, I could try. Hopefully it doesn't, hopefully it doesn't mess things up. Is that better, Michael? The boss fights are so good in this series, man. As long as you don't fail the quick time events, because the quick time events, if you fail them, it makes it kind of funny, but also like kind of lame. Like it takes away the coolness if you fail those quick time events.
Yep.
Bro, I would have been geeking if I ever saw this trailer when I was young.
Again, channel your inner Naruto.
Yes! Like, even me now, like, you're hearing me hype up this series now, but I actually got into the series late. I think the first one that I tried out was Ninja Storm 2, like, way after it had come out. And then I kind of, like, not entirely backwards, but I kind of like got into it in the middle of it and tried out the old one, tried out Ninja Storm 3, and then the goofball Ninja Storm Generations came out. But anywho, the point is, this franchise is really freaking good. Sorry, David. Say whatever you want to say.
Yeah, I just want to say, I just thought that was such a great way, and as you say, the music alone is worth being on this list. The way they hype you up, especially as a longtime fan of Naruto series. This was just such a great, epic thing to see. I like the fact that they were taking a more serious approach to the game too, and the game looked like it was going to be like so much fun, and like that part fell short, but that trailer still like really stands out, and it's just such a great way to hype you up, especially as a fan of Naruto. You know, it's a pretty simple explanation. Any questions or comments about my explanation?
No,
you can.
really. Like if you haven't played the Ninja Storm series, I mean I'm a bit behind games wise, but I have seen like compilations of the supers and stuff from the newer games. The supers in this series, by the way, are freaking nuts. Especially the team supers in like the more recent games. They're basically doing like planetary Goku level stuff. It's wild, but this franchise is sick. Definitely play it if you haven't.
Well, I'm again getting an ad right now. I'm gonna copy and paste the link right now once I get through the ad.
In fact, here I'll go ahead and try it. I'm gonna try sharing my screen in Discord, and hopefully nothing lags.
Yeah, so if it does freak out, then just back out on it if anything.
Alright.
So number 4 though, number 4 was let's see, here's the link, and it's actually Street Fighter Cross Tekken, the Jin trailer. It was trailer 5.
Oh,
and the thing though is that
play at this specific
and
time,
I'm not like I'm like not even that. I don't really like any of the characters in the trailer, to be honest. Like, you know, I'm not a fan of Xiao Yu, I'm not a fan of Jin, I'm not a fan of Bison or Jury, but this trailer was just so great, especially the music and the atmosphere just blended so well together, and the crossover too was great. The fact that characters I'm not really a fan of were actually in that trailer, and I still like the trailer, that just shows how great the cinematic and atmosphere was. By the way, were you able to open the link?
Yeah.
It's on my end, it says it's not open.
Well,
go to the beginning. You want to go to the beginning too. You're in the middle. Did you?
Oh yeah. You put a timestamp in.
Oh, whoops! I'm sorry. That was an accident. I apologize.
Yeah. No worries.
Right. Can you? Did you move to the beginning or?
Yeah. Do you see it?
Let me check. Oh yeah. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
These aching cries come from the bottom of our hearts.
I remember if I ever saw this trailer, and I don't remember it having AMV vibes like this.
They let a whelp like you head the Mishima Zaibatsu?
Oh wait, hold up. I think I have seen this, but I don't remember the music. Hang on, Ricardo's list is kind of spitting. Hold up. Let me write it down.
What's the matter, little girl?
Yeah, I remember this trailer, but I don't remember the music. This is great.
Don't be greedy. There's money for everybody.
Be gone!
Aw. Since when do I take orders from you?
Since when did I take orders from you? Jury Simps, be gone.
You know who you are.
Well, I think I made the criteria just favorite trailers. I probably should I have just called it best trailers, and so we can start the controversy?
I just don't. I mean, do you want the dislikes?
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, my list isn't spicy enough to even like bring on the takes for like listing best trailers.
Yeah. In that sense, though, you could just go with favorite fighting game trailers.
Yeah, the prompt was favorite, so
that was that was the best part at the end.
The
let me mute the Twitch.
It's the Devil Jin, like, smile.
Yeah, exactly. When Devil Jin awakened, I'm like, oh wow, you know, it's gonna become crazy when in a not so good way when Devil Jin comes out. You're like, it's gonna go down. So I don't want to use profanity here, but I really like the atmosphere. I like the dark and gritty atmosphere it had. I like the music. That's actually from the song is called "From Heads Unworthy" from the rock band Rise Against, which I am a fan of. They've also created songs called "Help Is on the Way," which is part of Watch Dogs game. The point is that I like the rock band. I like the music. The atmosphere is great. And again, 4 characters I'm not a fan of, and I still like the trailer. That just shows how great of a job they did with the trailer.
Well, I was gonna say the Xiao Yu simps are gonna come after you, but apparently no one's even playing her in Tekken 8 anymore, so I think you're safe.
And listen to everybody. Listen, I'm just stating my opinions, okay? I always respect what other people's opinions are, you know, and I'm just stating my opinions, okay? We have a different opinions.
You're
like,
good.
listen, if people said Law is a horrible
basic
character, I never get angry at people if people say Law. If people say Sub-Zero is horrible, I'm not going to get angry at people. I mean, if people say I hate Star Wars, I'm a Star Wars fan or a Naruto fan. If someone said, oh, I hate the Naruto series, I hate the Star Wars, I'm not going to get mad. Come on, we all entitled to our own opinions, and I'm just stating my opinions. If people like Xiao Yu, people like Jin, you know, Jury, Bison, I'm not going to judge you for that. As I said, we have our different opinions.
Well, I am. I'm half kidding. Yeah, we're making chill lists.
Dang, Ronald, I'm trying to de-escalate it here, and you couldn't leave me.
Aiden, if you, it's fine.
I'm just joking, man.
You already know. We're chilling.
Yeah.
Aiden, if you have a list and you want to talk about it, be sure to just come in whenever you're ready. If you have a list and you want me to present it for you, like with Michael with Michael, just send me your list and send me any links you want me to show. I don't know how many trailers we can keep showing if we keep having more lists to add, but I want to show what I can.
Mm-hmm.
Ricardo, I was just praising your list. You're about to get clowned on, buddy.
All right. Any questions or comments about the trailer before we move on to number 3?
No, but a good point was brought up that was in that time frame of where Capcom was flexing the artistic vision a little bit with like the water whole paintbrush thing going on.
Hollywood Productions, bro.
Yeah, they were going in with that whole aesthetic.
Well, what's going on? I'm not quite sure what you're talking about.
Oh no, it was said in chat earlier about like the water effect that they were flexing in the.
Yeah, the animations, like pretty much the same ones they did with like the Street Fighter 4 trailers too.
I see.
Yeah, but what's your number 3?
So, can you get the link? The number 3 is the Mortal Kombat 9 launch trailer. Can you open the link? I'm gonna deafen. By the way, I'm gonna deafen the Discord chat so I can see.
Oh, okay. Oh wait, the Melty Blood music's still on. Wait. Sorry.
Dude, crossover? Is it time
you gotta wait for Melty Blood to finish its own crossover.
Is it time for that 4-year-long BlazBlue Mortal Kombat crossover?
Holy frick, that'd be nuts.
One of the first jokes we made when we did these streams.
Wait, which Mortal Kombat is this? This is Mortal Kombat.
That's 9, bro.
9? Yeah, I was gonna. It's been a while. I was trying to recognize which one this was.
13 years, as a matter of fact.
Oh God.
Test your sight. Test your strength.
Oh, fuck the towers. Oh god.
The minigames were kind of cool in concept, I guess.
Until you got to 300, then you're like, okay, I'm done playing this game. And then
This makes me want to turn on my Xbox.
Well.
As in my 360.
Oh yeah, the random jump scare that happen every now and then.
See, I always forget to give fan service warnings, but I would always forget to, or I never have it in my mind have to give gore warnings either.
Oh yeah,
case,
especially right here.
Good thing my channel is marked for mature audiences already.
Yeah, I know better than to, you know, like, advertise my stuff to, like, 17 or younger.
Ronald, you're talking to PaprcutRadiation. If you see my, hold on, let me mute the. As I was saying, you're talking to PaprcutRadiation. You should expect violent videos because I stream a lot of violent games. So, anyways.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, what were you saying?
No, yeah, go ahead. Stuff.
So yeah, as I was saying though, what I really like, I think this trailer is pretty self-explanatory. Oh, by the way, it's a launch trailer, not an announcement trailer. What I really liked about that was it just showed how much there was to do in Mortal Kombat 9. And Mortal Kombat 9 also, this is like, I think, the only game on the list so far. I'm not going to spoil anything. So far, it's the only game on the list that actually did live up to its expectations. Just showed how much there was to do. I like the fact that it hyped everybody up. As a Mortal Kombat fan, even back then, like, I was a huge Mortal Kombat fan when Mortal Kombat 9 was about to launch. And after playing, like, the first 8 games and playing Shaolin Monks, I was really looking forward to that game. And then when I saw that trailer showing all the mini games it had, all the stuff you could do, I was like, let's go. This is going to be a super, super hype game. This is going to be a really great game. So, the X-rays they had, the fatalities they had, I'm like, and you have to remember, Mortal Kombat was pretty much dead at this point. Mortal Kombat 9 was pretty much his last hope, and the fact they showed that trailer showing that they're really bringing Mortal Kombat back to its former glory, that's what that trailer was showing, and also how much there was to do all those minigames. Test your sight, test your mind, test your luck, test your strike. It was all, again, it was such a great way to get people people hyped up for this game, and the great thing though is that Mortal Kombat 9 didn't even disappoint either.
For better or worse, MK still is one of the reigning champs of, like, overall, like, content, like, fighting games as a package. Mortal Kombat's still one of the best, like, franchises in, like, handling single-player content well.
Oh,
overall.
For sure.
So we gotta give him that credit. That was your number 3. What's your number 2?
Let me get the... Oh, let me get the trailer. Hold on.
Well, it's not false in MK1.
He's not wrong.
I think you could say overall it's a downgrade. But MK11 and MK1, they had decent stuff. MK11 was honestly a low-key genius move.
Here's the link.
Oh, yeah, I found the link.
So the link is the Akuma trailer. In the first time you see Akuma in the Tekken 7.
Spoilers.
You're stupid.
Wait, what happened?
But no, I'm just kidding. But real quick, MK11 was honestly a genius move from a company standpoint because
I like Mortal Kombat 11 a lot. It's a great game. It's one of my favorite games.
What they did with the story was like one of the smartest things you can do to leave your franchise like open-ended to just keep making stuff. That was kind of genius, not gonna lie.
Alright. Were you able to open the link?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh, no worries. Just want to make sure. I'm gonna deafen the chat so I can watch the trailer.
Spoilers for anyone that somehow didn't come across this before when Tekken 7 first became a non-arcade thing.
Oh yeah, 8 years ago?
Yeah. This is probably going down in history in one of the hypest reveals.
It's just so unexpected too.
This is the beginnings of out-of-pocket crossovers that actually somehow make a lot of sense.
Yeah, not to mention the fact that they made him one of the most important characters of the game.
Akuma's that guy, though, honestly.
He's so good, he didn't even show up in Tekken 8.
He did, he made his statement.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Street Fighter 6 probably has taken the spot as like one of, if not the best overall fighting game package of all time.
Yeah. Soul Calibur 2 as well. It's pretty good.
Maybe that should be a list in itself.
Oh, like best single player content?
Yeah, well, like, well, we could make it ultra spicy and say best fighting games of all time.
Ooh.
And then just clarify that as a fighting game package, those are the reigning champs.
Yeah.
This freaking guy coming to this game, bringing fireballs to our honest tech. Sarcasm, by the way. Name a game where Akuma is bad. Still have yet to be able to name a game where Akuma's bad.
Faded Retribution was just like, oh, they brought a name to it.
Yeah, well, because Tekken 7 was kind of like one of the last games where they did like the super disjointed Japan arcade release, and then like eventually the console like reveal and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Akuma, again, Akuma's that guy. Literally anywhere he appears, he's a problem.
So, not only did I like the fact that Akuma was in the game, and this is literally the first, I think the only time they actually brought a guest character into a fighting game story, which I thought was a brilliant idea, because, you know, as I said, when I was playing Tekken 7, Akuma, like Heihachi and Kazuya, all that part of the story was still good. And when you see, like, Akuma tying into the Mishima story like that, I just thought was so brilliant, and especially that piano music they have, like, at the beginning and the end. That's also, like, back then, you know, again, this was, like, still a year and a half before Tekken 7 launched. That still made it look like the Tekken 7 story was going to be much more dark, gritty, no tomfoolery and all that. That was another thing that hyped me up, too. It looked like it was going to be going back to the Tekken 4 dark and gritty vibes. So.
Yeah, that makes sense. Actually, that's wild. That's your number 2. What could top that?
So actually, I believe in the term less means more, but my number one trailer, and again, because
right,
you have
Chad,
to remember,
place your
like,
bets.
everyone who knows me should know I've always been a hardcore fan of Mortal Kombat. Ever since I was 10 years old, I've been a fan of Mortal Kombat. And of all the Mortal Kombat trailers, this is definitely the best one. And here it is. It's the Mortal Kombat X teaser trailer. Who's next trailer?
Mortal Kombat would be David's favorite trailer.
I'm gonna deafen the.
Would it be the MK1 announcement or the MK11?
It's a MKX.
Oh, well, Rick, Luis, I was trying to guess.
Oh, sorry.
No worries.
Shit, my...
Never mind, Chad. You don't get to place your bets anymore.
Well, I mean, he literally just said it.
Oh, I do remember this one, though. Max flipped his lid at this trailer, didn't he, way back?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it was a 4-year hiatus because Injustice came out after MK9 did.
Actually, I forgot. Was it MK9 or MKX where they had to rebuild it from the ground up for rollback?
For rollback,
Yeah, was it MK9 or
I
MKX?
think it was 9. But I don't know too much about, like, the online side of things.
The freaking music.
I know, I forgot about the random rap music they added.
I'm taking your place, yeah, I'm making my property. Maybe a game that you probably deserve your life for me. So it's only right for me.
Yeah, this trailer got a lot of shit because of the rap music. It's just so, it felt so out of place for Mortal Kombat specifically.
I mean, it's out of place. It's funny, but you can still look back on it and have a little chuckle.
Yeah.
Finish him. Get over here.
Who's next?
And then you just have to wait like another 4 years for the answer. Where MK11 Stag is your next.
Okay, X.
So I'll tell you why I like this trailer. So like the main reason why I like Mortal Kombat is because of Scorpion Sub-Zero. And first, before I say anything else, though, are people okay with Mortal Kombat 9 story spoilers? I don't want to spoil it.
It's
sure
a decade old, dude. You're fine.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
is old, and well, actually, you probably because thinking about Mortal Kombat, like Mortal Kombat story is relatively important, but on the flip side, they've basically semi-spoiled their own story through like all of this like timeline shenanigans that they've done.
Yeah,
So
it's a new
at this point,
era
I feel
thing,
like
so honestly,
yeah, people know the
yeah.
story one way or another. And actually, Aiden, that's a good way to sum up the Mortal Kombat story.
you're not.
One of the things I really liked about this was that, like, I have to be honest, I was one of those people. A lot of people were really worried that Sub-Zero was not going to be in Mortal Kombat 10 or Mortal Kombat X because he dies in the Mortal Kombat 9 story. Like he does like literally end up dying in the story mode. So I like the fact that first thing you see is no, Sub-Zero's in the game. You got nothing to worry about. It's the first character we're showing, and I like the fact. Like it's, and Luis, as you said, for your hiatus, you were like, man, like how is Mortal Kombat? How is Mortal Kombat like, you know, going to come back? How are they going to top Mortal Kombat 9? Well, you see it. You see the trailer. You're like, oh, they're definitely getting influence from Mortal Kombat 9 and Injustice. And you can see the gameplay that they got. You could tell that they got the best parts from Mortal Kombat 9 and Injustice, and they just made such a great thing out of it. And that was such a great way to hype people up, saying, oh, we're not done with Mortal. They're the one was saying, yeah, it's been a long time, but we are definitely not giving up on Mortal Kombat. You're seeing the next game, and here it is. And literally two of my favorite characters of all time, Scorpion and Sub-Zero. I've always been a fan of those two characters, and to see them in that action was just such a great trailer and such a great hype. And the music, I personally think the music actually was not so bad. Like I thought it was, I actually thought it kind of blended in well. Just my personal opinion, but especially the not only the rap, but I like the what was it called, the instrumental. The instrumental part of the music, you know what I mean? The instrumental part of the music, I thought
You
really
heard it
blended
here.
in well.
Scorpion versus Sub-Zero. You know what genre to use now.
Yeah, and so you can use either rap or metal, either one of those two. But I did like, I liked how they added in kind of like that epic music before the rap came in, and I didn't think the rap was that bad. I don't know why people got so upset about it. I thought it was, it was fine. And especially like seeing the fatality Scorpion did and like seeing the X-rays, you're like, oh, this game is going to be great. And sure enough, Mortal Kombat X did turn out to be great. It wasn't as dark and gritty as the trailer showed it to be, but it was still a great game. I mean, Mortal Kombat X is still definitely one of the better games of the Mortal Kombat series. Even though in my opinion, it's not like, I never played it competitively, so I can't really like judge that, but I did play the game a lot casually, and I gotta say that was such a great game. I didn't play more, fighting games competitively until Tekken 7 launched. Mortal Kombat 11 was the first game I played competitively, so can't judge Mortal Kombat X since I did not play that competitively. I've always like been a fan of like the Scorpion Sub-Zero, and I think it's mainly, it's interesting that even before Mortal Kombat like actually came out, like, or I should say even before I started playing it, when I was 10 years old, when I was younger, so, like, I'm sure everybody's familiar with Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes, right? In G.I. Joe. The two ninjas, who rival each other.
I am, anyway. Might
So I
have
still
aged
remember.
ourselves a little
I
bit.
still remember, like my parents, like I think for my 6th or 7th birthday, got me like some GI Joe toys, and I always play with Snake Eyes and Scorpion, not Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow, the most. I mistake those two. I always play with those two ninjas like the most, like out of all the GI Joe toys. So I've always been a fan of that kind of ninja rivalry, and it's interesting that I'm going to say the super obvious right now. Law is based off of Bruce Lee, right? Everybody talks about that all the time. Nobody ever talks about, though, that Scorpion Sub-Zero is based off of Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. Think about it. Snake Eyes, is named off of an animal. Scorpion's named off of an animal. Sub-Zero, named off of the weather. Storm Shadow is named off of weather. And yet the two ninjas wear different colors. They hate each other. And what's interesting is that the story is kind of the same. They kind of go from good to bad to neutral, and they kind of like are very dimensional and dynamic characters. So there's a lot of similarities there, and what's really interesting is that no one ever really talks about how Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow, from G.I. Joe, influenced Scorpion and Sub-Zero in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I forgot if it's actually been brought up here or not. Whether or not like Ed Boon or anyone has like ever like publicly come out and said that.
I never found a video where it did, but it's pretty logical. I mean, there's a clear influence there. As I said, logically, Scorpion, Snake Eyes, animals, right? Storm Shadow, Sub-Zero, weather.
If not,
different colors grade each other.
Biggest coincidence ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dang. Okay. Next Comic-Con or whatever Ed Boon is at. Someone needs to ask that. Yeah. But alrighty. Pretty good list.
Thank you.
Lebo in chat saying that MKX's other trailer with System of a Down.
I think that's a launch
Apparently the better
trailer.
one.
Yeah,
That's the launch
because
one?
they showed a lot of the story on that one, and yeah, that was pretty decent.
Let me take a look. I actually didn't see that one, or I don't remember it. Let me see it. You know what? I might change my mind at the last minute. I'll at least take a look.
Well, look it up and then put a
I'll-
link if you find it.
Let me see.
But Luis, we can go ahead and start your list.
Alright. So, yeah, for one, if I didn't tell the chat already, I kind of made this list on the fly. So you're gonna kind of see a lot of the modern fighting games. But regardless, I did. Let me go ahead and paste my link on the chat for you.
Is this honorable mention or your number 5?
My honorable mention. Alright, so this is the KOF 15 Omega Rugal trailer.
Rugal.
And I'll show you why
God.
this specifically is on here.
After all the Mimi, he finally came back as a free DLC character.
And then Mexico retaliated.
And Mexico actually did retire. Oh, Rick. The memery around this freaking character.
Yeah.
It's great.
That is correct.
Well, you can have honorable mentions if you want.
See, but it was cool because this trailer also introduced the boss challenge, so that if you beat him, you get this specific outfit for him.
Yeah, it's a perfect way to introduce it.
And of course, this part of the fucking trailer. Giving
Yeah,
nightmares to everyone back in the 90s.
Gave everyone actual PTSD.
Yup.
In fact, as soon as I saw this, I was like, bro, yeah, I'm glad y'all are memeing, but I'm not even going to bother with this.
No.
I don't want to deal with this.
No.
Ronald,
Yo.
oh, sorry, I undeafened the mic. Was I interrupting or?
No, you're
Oh, we
good.
just finished the...
I was just gonna say I'm gonna.
Sorry, every time Rugal is mentioned,
I like the trailer, but I'm not gonna change my list. I'm keeping my list as it is. But the trailer's good. Don't get me wrong. The trailer's really good, but I'm still gonna
Oh,
stick
that
with my
MKX
list.
one?
Yeah, I'm not changing my mind.
No, wait, honorable mention, you said.
Yeah, so I have 3 of them. But yeah, Omega Rugal trailer is there specifically because I did play through a lot of the older ones before KOF 15 got released, and so I understood how much of a nightmare this piece of shit was back in the day.
If you know, you know.
Oh,
Sort
yeah.
of thing.
If you know, and you have plenty of battle scars to prove it.
Also, Michael did make a good point in chat. I mean, it's 8:42. I'm kind of down to keep watching trailers, but it would probably be smarter. Anyone that's providing links to stuff, probably put a time stamp for the most relevant part to show, just for a little snippet. I mean, unless you heavily insist we show the whole trailer, just let me know ahead of time.
Uh-huh.
I'm probably not gonna have much videos to show for mine, to be honest. But there's one I need to show a video for because it's on 2 other people's choices as well.
Nice.
But anywho, yeah, Rugal, he's banned. In case you didn't.
Yeah, and yeah, it's you made it when you have an entire nationality despising you.
Yeah. He's going in the history books.
Oh yeah. All right, so let me go ahead and set my next one.
Oh, they're talking about the yapping. Oh, well, I gotta set a timer. Actually, did we ever decide what the timer should be for the yapping? I don't even know if we ever decided.
I mean, again, that really just depends on how many people.
Yeah, I mean, well, again, tonight's a relatively chill night. I have 3 lists that for people that aren't even here.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever. Yo, Dragon Ball. All the Xenoverse and Budokai Tenkaichi
Killer.
fans were fuming. Dude, the toxicity that came week 1 for this game from like the arena fighter players trying to hop into a tag team fighter, it was nuts.
Yeah. Dude, and it looked fucking great too.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it still does.
Like-
Mark's just
Like
flexing
the
their
animations
style.
feel very Dragon Ball.
I still consider, like, the balance has gotten pretty ridiculous, but I still consider this, it's going up there in one of, like, the high-tier fighting games of all time. They did a really good job with this game.
Right.
Hey, maybe Hunter x Hunter will get a graphical upgrade when it comes out. Maybe. The main crime that this game committed, aside from balance, is making me have to wait literal years to play Professor Mommy version of Android 21. When she was in the story mode from the start. I don't know why. We
Yeah.
needed to play as good 21 until years later. That was crazy.
Or
But
at least
it
as
finally
a
happened.
alt, right? You would think.
Yeah, I don't know. It took them forever, but whatever.
Yeah. All right, and my third one, I didn't save a link for it just because we technically already showed it, but I'm counting it all together. All the Street Fighter Cross Tekken trailers, because they are really cool with their animations and how they did the aesthetic of all the trailers too.
This one was especially good. The one with Kazuya, Nina, I think Ken and Ryu, right?
Yeah, that one was good, as well as the wrestling one where you had Cody and
E3.
Guy show up at the very end as well.
Wait, you said which trailers?
All the Street Fighter Cross Tekken trailers.
Okay, there we go. Michael, the only one that would say that in a memeing sense would be you. If anyone is actually trying to non-ironically hype up the DNF duel trailers, I'm not even going to bother banning you. Nice try.
You're not
hilarious and original. Freaking To be fair, the character trailers for Dragon Ball Fighters were low-key worse.
Yeah, they were super short.
That honestly started a little mini subgenre of content creation of people making fun of the Dragon Ball Fighters character trailers. Those were holy frick.
Yeah, like you'll find those on like YouTube Shorts or something like that.
Yeah, those are like made to be YouTube Shorts, but like unintentionally.
Like before TikTok even got like released initially.
Oh my god.
That would be funny. Like you get one of the character reveals, and then it just ends with the the TikTok logo just up.
Oh wait, that's what it was.
talking about-
They were ahead of the curve. They were preparing for TikTok.
Oh yeah. Minus the cops.
This was before like TikTok was launched, right? Or
Yeah, because
Well, I
this
think it
was
was before
2016,
TikTok was even a
2017.
thing, right? Yeah, 2017.
okay, oh, you mean the Pokemon Go days?
Oh yeah.
Ah,
Still
when the
trying to
world
get that out of my
briefly
memory.
had peace. Anywho, what's your top 5, Luis?
So let me go ahead and send my link for number 5.
Oh, that went to the wrong one. Frick, hold up. There we go. Yeah, to give that disclaimer because how good the graphics were.
Oh yeah. They be flexing.
Honestly, yeah, when we first saw this, the graphics were kind of insane.
It is crazy because when you see this in the story, it's actually not far off.
Fight.
Yeah, that's a really good trailer.
Gosh, look how far we've come.
Yeah, man. What,
God
2 years?
Remember in the days when the PS2 was considered the best graphics, and you were like, how can it get any better than that? Well, this is the
Yeah,
answer.
how can it get any better?
Always room for more.
Did someone just say Doria?
Yeah.
Was it?
I mean, why
I'm
wouldn't
surprised
you?
y'all don't have that as a sound alert by now.
Right?
Jin's rage art is pretty freaking cool. I forgot, did this trailer have the... Oh no, it wasn't this trailer. It was the character trailers where the super hyped up announcer
Yeah, that was the
started
individual
being-
character trailers.
Tekken 8!
New
That
challenger.
was an excellent choice. And that was a really good choice. Like Tekken 8, like really like did a good job of getting everybody hyped up and all that. So
Yeah.
it was a good
And
one.
with their character trailers too, so they did good. They did good.
They did. I still remember this was revealed back in Evo of 2022, right? That was Evo of 2020.
No, actually. So the reveal of Tekken 8 actually came out in Evo,
Yeah, reveal.
but the game itself was actually revealed at the State of Play, I think.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
wasn't there...
You're
There was
right.
like that...
In September, I think,
wasn't
right?
it like a review of like the Mishima history and then it cut to that like HD Kazuya.
Yes,
Yeah.
I remember they showed Kaz in Evo 2022. Now I remember correctly. They showed Kazuya's like Tekken 1 ending, and then like after Kazuya gives that smile, you suddenly see it become like Tekken 8 graphics, and that's was like the teaser they showed. But you're right, they didn't release. It was the State of Play was the time they released that actual trailer we just saw, and that was I think in September-ish.
Yeah. The ice cream cone head in HD.
Ice cream cone.
Yeah, the shape of the
Why did it take me a few seconds to figure that out? Wow.
What's
I'm
your
a
number
little,
4?
that's what I get for
Ace?
being a little too serious sometimes. It took me a few seconds to figure that out.
Gotta balance it out, Bert.
Gotta balance it out. Oh wait, did you rank it already?
Yes. This one is also really good too. Not just because of the character reveal, but also the announcement afterwards.
Torment you for eternity.
Do your worst, Shang Tsung.
And now a taste of things to come.
And of course the movie references. Your hole is mine is crazy.
Oh my god. I did really like them, not only them bringing him in, but like the voice.
Yes. Fucking amazing idea to bring him back to that.
Bringing him back. That was pretty freaking sick.
And then him, of course, like
So
turning into the ninjas.
Actually, what was he at tier-wise? Like,
It's like mid, like roughly mid tier.
King Michael that's stuck in chat now. I forgot this fatal blow was pretty sick, actually.
Yeah. And there's the kitty cat.
Shang Tsung wins.
Do the thing.
Say the line.
There it is. And then the combat pack reveal.
MK11's crossover choices in general been pretty godlike, haven't they?
Yeah. Yeah, they've been pretty damn good. Alright, so... Yeah, honestly, the main thing was just like people freaking out that Spawn was finally going to be put into MK, and for them to actually like allow him to use the coat this time, along with his weapons, was a really good idea.
And
Took a minute, though.
Yeah.
Or sorry, go ahead.
I agree. Like, this was a really good trailer, and Luis, you're right. It was a brilliant idea to bring back the actor who played Shang Tsung in the original Mortal Kombat movie, to bring him back to not only voice him but also mocap him. So I agree, that was like a brilliant idea. And in fact, it was so influential. I remember like in Mortal Kombat 1, it was really great how like the new voice, the new person who voiced Shang Tsung really tried to imitate that. That just showed how great of an influence that actor had, not only in the movie but later in Mortal Kombat 11. So you're absolutely right.
Yeah, it's Slade, man. So this one is not really great in terms of spectacle, but this one is absolutely a nostalgia pick for me. Just because of what it represented to me and my brother.
Alright, sorry, just a second.
Okay.
After this, I'm gonna need to let the Twitch ads roll because I've been stalling them as much as I can.
Oh, shit.
How dare you?
So after this, we gotta let the Twitch ads rock, and then I'll be back in a little bit.
Alright.
Coming to your
Oh,
home in
2013 KI.
Xbox One.
Oh my god, dude, I could hear my brother and I screaming and jumping on the couches. And my mom
Nice.
genuinely wondering, like, Miho, are you okay? I'm like, no, we're
Are you
not.
okay?
Emotions.
Ah, yes. Never gets old.
No. Even if it's like a simple 45 seconds?
Trailer 2013. There we go. Yep, that's a classic. Alrighty.
Is it time for an ad break?
Yeah, I've been it's like freaking pushing the boulder up the mountain levels of holding these Twitch ads back.
That is funny.
You only get a limited amount of snoozes to like delay them. So we'll be back. Yeah, give me 3 minutes.
All
Thank
right.
y'all for chilling so far.
Sounds
We'll be right
good.
back.
The memories.
KI is definitely like a good game. I've I know I think I've said this to you a lot of times, but if it was on PlayStation like 4, I would have gotten it.
Yeah, I still to this day wonder why they don't just release it on all the other consoles.
Same here.
That would be so
Yeah,
sick.
Well, hello, Juggle. How are you doing?
Maybe someday.
Alright.
What?
Ronald's blasting his ads on everyone right now.
Oh yeah,
It is on PC, it's on Steam, no one plays it though.
not
If
really.
anyone wants to play, I'll play it.
So I'm actually, I'm gonna get started on doing like the combo videos for all the characters, but that's not gonna be out until December.
You gotta do those 200 hit combos? Nice.
Yeah, and but with everybody, so that's gonna be the hard part.
Oh wow. You're definitely ambitious.
I'm doing what I can, man. Gotta earn those.
Hey, you're over 600 subs, right? You're close to 700 or?
I just passed 700 a few days ago, actually.
Oh, that's really nice. Good job. Hey, that'll definitely push you over 1,000. You can get those done.
Yeah, it's just a matter of when. Maybe next year, but we'll see how the pace goes.
Nice. I think you're gonna get over like 1,000 like soon, regardless. But I always advise like people like you've been doing YouTube like longer than I have, so I'm not sure who should be the one giving advice. But I always advise people never ever like doing YouTube, like playing, especially playing games. It should always feel like it's fun. If it doesn't feel fun, if you start to get burnout, then just stop doing it. Like you shouldn't like. I believe like you shouldn't really push yourself hard just to get subscribers. Like just be yourself, play the games you want to play. Like there's so many YouTube watchers out there. Like you'll always like be able to get subscribers no matter what. Like all the stuff I do, I'm just being myself. All those games I play, they're games I grew up playing as a kid and a teenager, and even as young adult. And I still like playing those games. And I figure if I'm going to play through the single player game again, might as well post it on YouTube. That's my attitude.
Yeah, it's just a matter of consistency, doing something that people are going to be interested in watching, and then going to town. Be entertaining, and then the views and the subs will speak for itself.
You're right. You're right. Consistency is also like a big thing. You got to be like very consistent with the YouTube videos. I think the reason why like my subs have been going up is because I decided to watch YouTube videos, every day. And I noticed I think what's most entertaining is like what's something you can't really find, like you can't really find nowadays. Like I noticed a lot of the retro games I stream, like the PS2 games. I noticed they've gotten the most attention. So just try to find something that's like, what's that old term? It's kind of like an economic term. It's like the less there is, the more valuable it is, right? So that's the correct economic term for it.
Like less is more.
It's less is more, exactly. So.
Ultimately, people just nostalgia is a very powerful tool, and
Very true.
You've seen that in a lot of cases, and that's why specifically, like my Killer Instinct videos, like the older ones, have been doing probably the best so far. Because of that very reason.
Nice. You know, it's actually pretty much the same here, but with Tekken 4 like that. I think the video that's gotten the most likes has gotten, I think, over 460 views and 10 likes, and that's the Kazuya story. I don't know if you saw that, but the Kazuya story mode in Tekken 4 is like got so much attention, and it's one of the reasons why my subscribe. I think I got 10, like between 5 and 10 subscribers by just that video alone. It just got so much attention. I was like, dang. But yeah, you're right. Nostalgia, you know, and it's definitely a big thing.
Replugging everything. Bro, what are you doing, Ronald?
What's I can't just out of my
Bro,
hand.
just destroying his own stream.
Wow.
We're still live.
Come on now.
I go, what the heck?
Oh,
Okay, alright, nice excuse, bro.
By the way, in case you're wondering, I'm not gonna make a troll comment in case you're wondering. So please don't tempt me.
This boy pulling the life card.
I know, dude.
What are you talking about? The life bar? What are you talking about?
The life card.
Card. Just so
I don't
dude,
even
I
know.
swear every time I'm in Ronald's stream, he's not in it like more than he's actually on stream.
Yeah, it's like
Man
my
is
wife
like a
and I.
ghost in his own stream.
Yeah, it's like my wife and I are on vacation, or my wife is going to sleep, or my wife ate my homework. Like it's,
I know.
it's a matter. Oh man. Okay. All right. Let me go in and put my number 2. I got you, bro.
The music is still there though. Tell Ronald to turn the music off.
He might still be kind of figuring things out. That's why he didn't switch tabs yet. Yeah, this one's just beautiful in terms of like the reveal of the season 3 characters and also the animation too. So
Yeah,
gotta
I'm
give
gonna
Street Fighter, yeah, give Street Fighter 5 its ups for that. Oh, I thought this was okay. I did the wrong trailer. Whatever.
Oh, is this arcade edition?
Yeah, so it was supposed to be the one that showed the season 3 characters,
The full intro and the new characters.
or season 2. I think that's what it is. Or no, it is 3.
It's 3.
Man.
It's season 3. Where Sagat comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
Well,
that's
they might have been 3 like separate trailers though. I don't know how they were uploaded because I remember at
Yeah.
Evo they showed the opening, then they showed Geese. I mean G, and then they showed Sagat like right after that.
yeah. I think this is it. Yeah, he got it. It's a little long, but it is worth the reveals when they were revealed at Evo.
This part says.
Is the sound off?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah, I honestly think this is probably Street Fighter's best modern trailer that they've done. the waifu Laura just randomly being there.
With Ryu too.
Yeah.
I knew what they were doing.
Oh yeah. As soon as you saw the rain pouring. Yeah, so that was like one of the other reveals there with Sakura. Or Blanca.
She shows up.
Yeah. And then he became the character that saved Street Fighter V.
I hope he comes back for 6. This man is too sick.
Yeah. Such a mysterious, like, origin for him.
Zeku too, man. Zeku is godlike.
It's just hard to play.
Honestly, I think Zeku is way better addition than Kimberly. I think they kind of miss.
Yeah, I could see that. And then Cody. Him being the new mayor is just so out of left field. And then the biggest one right here. Almost literally. Oh, right in the butt chin.
Oh my god. How fucking awesome this trailer was.
Yeah, it's a great trailer, man. I forget she's in the game sometimes.
Kira Buckland Sims, rise the frick up.
Who?
Oh my god.
Bro, Ronald will be listing off some like random dub actor you've never heard of and be like, guys, let's go, dude! It's like, who the fuck are you talking about?
Not knowing who Kira Buckland is.
Literally, who is that?
crazy. Aren't you one of the like few people that actually watch JoJo's? She finally got to voice Jolene.
Bro, I don't watch JoJo in dub. What the fuck are you doing if you're watching dub JoJo?
Well, excuse me, buddy.
You're right. You
I
are
was just
excused.
happy
It's
to.
okay.
Oh my god.
You gotta watch it at least once in sub to get the true
Well,
experience.
of course. But for those who don't know, that was one of Kira Buckland's like lifelong dreams. Like literally, always wanted to voice Jolene, and then she finally got to. And
Nice.
Dub. Anywho, you reminded me. This trailer.
Yeah, that trailer slapped. Holy shit.
Like no gameplay, all cinematics, but the animation was great. And of course, the reveal of the season 3 characters. It's a complete package, man. Minus the gameplay.
Actually, I need to put on. Well, right
That's a
before
good
you
trailer.
give your number one, there's a song I need to put on because I agree with Aiden. Not bringing Zeku back was 1,000% a miss.
Yeah.
Gosh, he's so freaking.
I know. I think Kimberly's just not that cool compared to the other like Maki or even Guy or.
Yeah.
Seems like no one really plays her. I don't know. She seems like they kind of whiffed on that one. It's like Jamie seems like really popular comparatively.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm the wrong person to judge because obviously Jamie's just one of the coolest Street Fighter characters ever to me. But
I know UOL because I no judgment, but when they posted the list of all the voice actors at the upcoming like Burbank thing, I was like, I don't know who any of these people are.
well, to be honest, the only one I recognize like off rip out of that list is Xanthi. The others
Are they
I
only
probably have to,
gacha
like, see.
actors?
Oh no, like anime and various games and stuff.
Oh, okay. I didn't even like recognize anything. I was like, damn.
Apparently, Game Realms just has like voice actors just randomly come and hang out like various times. SoCal people be even good for some reason. But
Yeah, that
anywho,
trailer was
sorry.
peak. How do you top that on your list? Actually,
Yeah, what's your number
Wait a
one?
minute.
Hey, I mean, it wasn't an easy one to pick. I was honestly going back and forth between that one and my number one. But this one is just because it's so unexpected, and you know what? Let me just post it, bro.
He's gonna let it speak for itself.
Exactly. Like seriously, it's a toss-up.
Also, everyone watching, let me know if the audio and stuff is still fine. Like I said, I know y'all were memeing, but wife literally is going to sleep, and since we have a guest, the office is occupied, so
I see.
I relocated. Okay, let's see what his number 1 is.
I'm gonna deafen the chat so I can watch the.
Oh. Let's fucking go, dude. This shit was so hype.
Seriously, dude. Flip
We
of the
had to have
coin.
something eventually.
What, this was 2019?
Dude.
Oh, I feel
We're-
old now.
Dude, 5 years is crazy.
Oh my god. This is
The
still the
execution of
best
this
model
trailer
of
is
Terry,
so
by the way.
genius.
Yeah,
It's
honestly.
fucking crazy, dude. Smash has the best Ryu, Terry, and Ken models.
Yeah.
That's
That's wild.
actually wild.
I mean, Street Fighter 6 finally gave.
Yeah, Ryu and Ken
Ryu a
look
cooler
sick in that
look.
game, not gonna lie.
Yeah, they look way better than they
Their
did in
classic
5.
ones look a little bit odd. You could tell they were designed with the new ones in mind.
Yo, you know MM was seething when this part
Bro,
happened.
I was
Nako
laughing.
missing
I
her
was
chance.
praising God that happened. Thank God they skipped over her.
Imagine Nako in Smash. That would
That
be
would have
toxic.
been,
Actually.
yeah, that would be toxic as fuck. Well, I coped a little bit here.
Yeah, Yori
He
would've
always
been a
been
good
in like
addition.
other stuff.
I wanted
He didn't
Terry
need to
more.
get in.
I was, oh my God, this was so hyped to watch live.
Hey, cover!
Brother, oh, this is so good.
When it goes
And
to
Terry
Bully
and Smash is
G,
so
oh.
fun.
Yeah, man, it's so good.
Are you okay? Hey, come on.
Dude, Sakurai is just continuously in his bag. He
Dude,
just
he's
doesn't need-
he's a lover of SNK, and I don't
Yeah,
blame him.
you can tell. This was his choice. This motherfucker
Oh, yeah.
picked Terry.
He wanted to pick Iori though.
He does talk about how Iori was a godlike design.
Yes.
I don't know if you would pick Iori though, just because of the way he would translate to Smash would be very hard.
It would be because he has the Rekkas and
Yeah, and
yeah.
the command throws and he's
Yeah, that would be
weird.
confusing.
He would be kind of.
Terry was just the better choice in.
Yeah.
Terry might
They
be
did-
the like perfect DLC character, as far as
Yeah?
like they add all his moves. He's full of detail. He's not overpowered, but he's still quite strong. He's fun to play no matter what mode you're in.
Yeah, he's
Surprisingly, really good incentive to like do the normal inputs. Also,
yeah.
Yes,
He's
you
been
get
a
both
DLC
the ro-
character
yeah.
twice.
Oh my god.
And
Yeah,
Kyo
funny,
is just
Skylar's peak.
crying in the background.
Yeah, actual, like not even meme, like actual peak.
Yeah, that Skylar's
Uh,
peak as fuck.
So good.
Okay, my
What were you gonna say, David?
I was just gonna say that, like, when I first saw that, like, I actually, like, this is the first time seeing this video. I actually thought it was a KOF game. I didn't realize it was a Smash game. That's how, like,
Exactly.
yeah.
That's how good it was executed.
Why is KOF Stadium not legal?
That's a good question.
You don't want to ask me that. The
really
old
weird.
OGs that went to KO, y'all know my attempts at.
Yeah, I know it. Mixing up the. Is it because it's too big or something?
I don't know.
Well,
I like the wall idea though. It's really fun.
Yeah, it was
how
a
do I
very
put
fun.
this nicely? Put it in the nicest way possible. Smashers don't like.
Just put 'em on blast. They don't like change.
You met,
Smashers don't like fun.
they don't like change. Yeah, let's just say that they don't like change. How about
Yeah.
that? Let's leave it at that.
It has walk-offs that you can't walk off though. You have to get blasted off. So you can't actually walk off the stage though. That's why I'm like, why isn't it illegal?
Yeah.
I don't know. The people that went to KO, I made actually various attempts to like experiment with Smash lists, which by the way, Smashers never have like 100% consistent ruling. It's always like regional.
Yeah, that's why it
Rule
was hard
sets.
to play when I used to play Ultimate competitively. It's like, oh no, the rules are
But I'm
different
not gonna
here.
start
I'm like,
ranting.
dude, we're in the same fucking state. Why are the rules different?
You're
What the fuck is going on?
not wrong.
Like, why is this stage illegal? I practiced on this stage. Like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn, that
Lord.
trailer.
But anywho, yeah.
Okay,
So good.
my list is gonna
Yeah.
go fast. Because some of
Yeah,
them
it's
have
like a
already been
Wait, you said your list is gonna
go
what?
fast.
No.
We've already done some of them. So
Okay. We can do yours because I need to get Michael's list together in a.
he's working.
He
right
gave
now.
his list already, but I need to. I'm trying to separate things into like a notepad doc on the side.
Mm-hmm.
So if
Try
you
to
can
create
do
a-
yours faster, quick. Go ahead.
Well, I have a suggestion. You could, to make things faster, you could try to do a private playlist on YouTube, on your YouTube channel, and then that way it'll just run back to
Oh
back.
dang. Yeah, I should have just did that in the first place. Next time, we should try do playlist style stuff so I can just roll
Yeah.
through.
And people can send you
Thank you.
videos beforehand.
Wait, a coin box had the Final Smash meter legal after all the flack people gave me?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Final Smash meter though is kind of. I don't know.
It depends on how you feel about it and how you execute the tournament, but the point is, after all the flack
Support-
people
yeah.
gave me experimenting with lists, yeah, alright. You know what? If I speak...
You know,
if
I would
speak,
try
I'll jump.
Smashes on. The thing is, it would radically change up who's good and bad. Zelda
Yeah,
stocks are going
well-
way up if you turn on Final Smashes.
Yeah, I think Michael's actually talked about this before, where you would legit change the dynamic of the game.
I know, without, you know, like you said, not being too mean, I know a lot of Smash players do not like changing how they play the game.
Yeah, that's why Melee isn't even on the most recent version of the game.
Fact. Alright,
Yeah.
okay, I'll do my honorable
Anywho.
mentions. None of which have been mentioned. We don't have to watch any of them.
Okay.
But my honorable mention number 1 is the Geese Tekken 7 trailer.
Sounds pretty good.
That's dope.
Yes,
That's
sir.
dope.
Honorable mention, especially for the crowd reaction to it, where everyone is yelling all the moves and like words as Geese is doing them.
That's
Like
right.
when he starts parrying everyone, and they're like, ah, that shit
Yeah.
is so hype. I remember watching him. They're like, as soon as the guy went, this world is for me, like too big for you. I was like, it's Geese. Holy shit. So, fucking
Yeah.
awesome trailer. Honorable mention 2. You could put these together, but the Smash ult reveal with like the Inklings running, and then there's the big fire of the thing in the background. Oh my
Oh,
god, that trailer!
yeah.
All the shadow silhouettes standing there in the background staring, and then also everyone is here. The everyone is here reveal is so fucking gigantic. It's not really cinematic or cool, like or fun to watch, but watching it live was unreal. Everyone I knew personally, like in my life, was fucking excited, even if they don't even really play the game. It's just so
Yeah.
fucking crazy to see. So those two definitely go on there.
I would agree. Yeah.
The other honorable mentions would be Sora and Kazuya. Again, Smash trailers. Those Kazuya is funny as fuck.
Nice.
He gave us good memes. Him throwing like 50 people in a volcano. I like Sakurai making fun of how stupid the Tekken plot can be. And the Sora
Yeah.
one, similar. It's just like it's not even so much the trailer as much as it's just shocking that Disney agreed to that shit. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. They finally bent.
Yeah, that shit is like fucking mind-boggling. So that'll be my honorable mentions. There's a lot of them, but it's hard to pick. Fighting games can like have really good trailers.
Yeah. Don't add it for me, but I will honorable mention Sephiroth's trailer too.
That trailer is sick.
Alright, my bad.
He slices the
cats
final
were,
boss.
cats were tweaking
Yeah.
out. I had to go in delicately.
What's your number 1?
Uh,
I
wait.
said someone's number 1 as my honorable mention.
Oh, well...
I don't even know
mean,
I don't know which one it was. So.
Well, what was your second honorable mention?
Everyone is here / the Smash Ultimate reveal, like with the Inklings.
Was that the first reveal?
Yes, where they
Yeah.
have like the fire in the background. Because it looks like a Splatoon trailer. They have like a Splatoon trailer, and then the Smash Ultimate logo is just there.
Yeah, it was pretty
And all
clever,
the dudes
actually.
are like staring. All the Smash. Oh, Geese Tekken 7. Yeah, that trailer.
Oh, the bad dad.
All right.
What are you getting mad? He spoiled your. Actually, you spoiled your own list. You didn't. Even say
We didn't
anything.
know.
That's true. That's true.
Ys Tekken 7 is such a banger though. But
Yeah. Well, spoiler already. I guess that's on my list.
there is one that's better than that for me, and that's my number 5 is the Tekken 7 Akuma reveal, which we've already done.
Yeah.
Right.
Defeated Retribution. That trailer is peak trailer. It is so sick. The story is sick. The reveal that Akuma is canon to Tekken is so cool.
Insane.
That shit is actually insane.
Excellent choice.
You're gonna see a trend here though, very shortly. And part of the reason is the way I picked them is, to me, the trailer has to be cool to watch on its own, not just like, oh, I like what's in it. So number 4 is Terry Bogard trailer, which we already just watched. So we don't have to watch that. I said it would go fast. It's already 2 of them down. We're gonna talk about why it's cool. The only thing is, on the YouTube upload, they don't show the little thing where Sakurai went through all the history of SNK consoles, which was really cool. So they have like they had like a little animation for that, which was really nice.
Yeah, Sakurai's explanations in general are always the icing on the cake for like Smash reveals, like him giving his reasoning and history and whatnot. Sakurai's just such a cool developer, man.
All right, this part starts getting hard for me, and with the SF5 Arcade Edition, I really want to put that on my list. I totally forgot that existed. But number 3 is Hero, the Hero trailer for Smash Ultimate. That shit is so peak. The directing, the music choice, when you just have to show the clip where they're fighting and then Luminary lands and it starts playing the Dragon Quest March, that is peak trailer. It's so fucking cool, man. The amount of love this dude is giving these characters in his trailers is crazy. Hose man.
Well, Smash trailers have always been like one of the apexes of memery, but oh my god, when Hero first came out.
It is fucking hype. The thing with Smash trailers is they're cool to watch even if you don't like who's in them.
Yeah.
Like Sephiroth, I don't really give a fuck, but that trailer's hype. Like I don't. So it's really hard to not just pick Smash trailers for your top trailers. But yeah, so number 3 is the Hero trailer. I don't know if we even want to watch it or not. What is this? Did we post it?
Oh, I
we
can.
posted it. Goes mad.
Well, I'm gonna deafen the voice chat so I can watch the trailer.
I remember this.
Okay, well, wait, which... Oh, no, this is...
Oh, shit.
An absolute banger. You know what? That's fine. That can be the trailer we watch on.
Yeah, that's the trailer. There you go.
That's good.
Thanks, Toriano.
Absolute peak. Oh my god. But
got
seriously,
card game players come out of the woodwork to explain the intricacies of RNG.
you know what's funny to me too is it also made me laugh because all the Smash players are like, "There's no RNG in fighting games." I was like,
Oh boy.
If only you
"Have
knew.
you ever heard of this game? There's this game called Street Fighter 2. You might have heard of." Damage and stun is random in that game, and you can get killed in one hit.
The amount of uneducated tomfoolery that came about because of
The
this.
Mamma Mia? The Mamma Mia!
Oh my-
Yeah, you got banned in Australia?
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
Was that the actual trailer? Like,
No, it wasn't the
it's
trailer,
not the
David.
trailer. Here, let me post. Just watch the up to the part I post at, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, it's okay, David, long story short, when Hero came out, because part of his specials have an RNG aspect to them, it got everyone in well, I shouldn't say everyone. It got various people in the FGC on their flavor of the week discourse about what is and isn't okay when it comes to RNG in fighting.
It got hose mad?
It got hose mad, literally.
The other thing with hose mad though is the banjo community was furious at first.
Oh yeah.
When
only they
Hero
waited
was
until
announced,
the
the
next reveal.
Squimblow Bimblow community was in arms. What is this anime swordsman? But I mean, just the cinematography is so
The
good.
quality of
the animations
trailer is
and
insane.
again the camera work, fights, even the color coordination. This part is the best part. I'll shut up.
It's a freaking movie.
Yeah. I almost literally. I'll never deny that, man. I really feel like Smash does like their trailers almost the best.
Oh, it's so perfect. The march coming in right as the light shines down. Okay, you don't have to watch the rest. Although there is more hype stuff later on.
No worries. Well,
Yeah.
I forgot if they showed it in
When
this initial
Adventure
trailers.
plays, Adventure might actually be the best part.
Trunks.
You don't
There's
wanna
one
watch the whole thing,
specific
it's fine.
move. Well, I'm trying to find it. I forgot if they showed it in his initial
They
reveal.
do. If you're talking about, yeah, it's around 2 minutes in. There you go, right here. Is that the whole
is it-
army walks up?
Yeah.
Ta-da. Oh, the part where it zooms in on Erdrick. It's so good.
Fucking Gohan, bro.
It is. Akira. My
Gosh,
brother's
dang it.
watching it with me now. He's like, oh shit. Anyway, fantastic trailer. Again, it's just so well, like, animated, scripted, choreographed, you know, which is a big part for me. Now, to be honest, after watching the SF5 Arcade Edition, that should probably be my number 2. That shit was peak. So I think I'm just
Wait,
gonna
what?
move my old number, kick my old one out and just put that in there.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
I'm ripping you off, but I forgot how fucking awesome that trailer was.
The
The arcade edition where he uppercuts.
Sagat.
Yeah, I fucking forgot
think
about it, dude. That
He's
shit
right.
is
It's
so-
actually one of, if not the
Yeah,
best.
that is so
Actually, I'm trying to think of what trailer's better than that.
My trailer that's better than that. This one is actually probably gonna be surprising, like maybe kind of lame, but it's Simon Belmont's reveal for Ultimate. That's my
That
number
one's
one.
pretty good.
I think the music, again, for me, it's like, as far as being my favorite trailer, it has to be something I would watch knowing what's already going to happen. That shit is so
Hang on
hype.
a second.
The music drop, when they drop Vampire Killer, is the sickest moment in any fighting game trailer.
Well,
You might
it
have
is
to
a-
skip ahead. This trailer's long as fuck, too. This is like a fucking
Well,
short
yeah, all
movie.
these are literal cinematics.
Yeah, like the build-ups to the actual reveal of the character too.
Oh my god. I
And
love
it is a
Luigi's
teaser.
mansion too. Luigi being in an actual dangerous mansion is fucking so fun.
So yeah, apropos. It is a 2 for 2 because you have Richter's reveal as well.
Luigi freaking died.
Deadass. So Sakurai doesn't like the Mario games.
This part right here is the best. Oh. He did.
Conan
Luigi's
the
fucking
Barbarian.
dead. I can't believe they killed Luigi actually. Yeah, I also love Smash trailers show lots of gameplay. Like they show pretty much every unique mechanic a character's going to have, while also introducing all these cool, you know, like little things and stuff.
Yeah.
I do have to give credit to Street Fighter 6 actually for showing us combos and like actual stuff in trailers, which is appreciated. Instead of like, no offense to you know, DBZ or Strive or really
No,
basically
honestly,
if you're Arxis, fuck
actual
you,
offense.
actually, fuck you, Arxis. They show in it,
Actual
and they
offense
just
to
show like
Arxis.
a guy doing close slash. It's like wow, so cool. You know what I mean? Like fuck that. Show us some cool shit. in the
Modern
trailer, man.
Arxis trailers are mid at best, to be real.
Yeah. Even though their games look amazing, but they don't show any cool stuff in their trailers. Hopefully Street
Yeah.
Fighter 6 will convince people to actually show stuff like they've been doing.
Yeah.
Tekken 8 did that too, which I really like.
Yes.
And they had Tekken 8. New challenger.
Also, this reminded me of a song that I need to play now. Y'all
Yeah,
keep
they are
reminding me
ass.
of bangers.
Yeah, no need to sugarcoat that one.
Anyway, that's my list. A lot of Smash Bros, but honestly, Sakurai and the team are just built different when it comes to generating like hype on their reveals.
1000%.
Also, the fact that they're characters that are well known but new to a fighting game, it has this extra excitement factor of like, you know, oh shit, Simon fucking Belmont is in a fighting game. It
He's
won't
in a
platform
fighting
fighter.
game.
It's like what the fuck? You know, as awesome as like Akuma in Street Fighter 6 is, like, yeah, he's gonna be in the game. But you know, King K. Rool showing up is not a fucking guarantee. That's surprising and really fun. So.
Well, Banjo too.
The Banjo and K. Rool ones should go together. That shit is so funny, man.
You're not wrong.
Anyway, that's my list. It went fast.
Good list.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. A good, yeah, actually, really freaking good list. Let me see. Yeah, Michael, I'm gonna show yours next.
I want to see this list, man.
Well, I'll at least list your honorable mentions, Michael.
I'm gonna hop back in the chat. I'm gonna hop my room. I'm gonna switch to my phone.
Alrighty. Well, combat deception.
Oh, I think I know which one he's talking about.
Well,
Yeah,
that was the one on Midway
thing,
Treasures Arcade 2. That was a good one.
PlayStation 2 trailer.
If it is what I think it is. Oh, okay, it's not the one I think.
Left side.
Yeah, PlayStation 2 trailer.
I was thinking of
specified.
Baraka versus Melina trailer.
Peak MK. He said it, not me. Tekken Tag 2. Actually, wait, which Tekken Tag 2 trailer?
Peggy 16.
Oh, of course.
Oh, you're stupid.
I should have known this would be on Michael's list, bro.
Yeah, those Tag 2 trailers were pretty good, though.
Shout out to Snoop Dogg, man.
Get ready for the next battle. Fist like Tekken. Jump kick, put tips on you in a second. Ready for the
So, like, what the fuck? Like, it's the most what the fuck I've seen from Tekken.
Oh, frick. Whew. Peak. Yeah, you know, I'll let the whole thing.
It ain't going to my channel, bro. I'm not trying to risk the copyrights.
Why haven't they brought this back? They definitely got the money for it.
That's crazy. It's one of my favorites, too. That's the weird thing about it.
Get ready for the next battle.
I'm sorry, but I gotta say it then. Just randomly, like, the first two people you see is Raven and, like, Eddie. It's just so like, oh, okay.
Look, bro. Maybe it was intentional. Maybe
No,
not.
it was absolutely, because they were the first two and the last two in that trailer. Come on.
Oh, frick, man. Oh, dang, I didn't realize he had this many honorable mentions. Sorry, give me a sec. I'm gonna type them out first. They're friends with Snoop. Canonical friends with Snoop Dogg.
No. Oh no. I'll see if it's the one that I'm thinking of.
Wait,
Yeah.
which?
Hmm.
Yeah, I finished out typing the honorable mentions. Oh, wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, there's one more.
Oh, yeah.
Is that the one where they're the mascots on their beach?
There we go. Okay.
Oh my god. Michael's
Yeah,
going for the meat
the
pick.
Smash 64 trailer is a genuine certified hood classic. Like, I'm pretty sure everyone has seen this at some point.
Oh yeah.
No matter how they toss the dice, it had to be the only one for me is you.
Gives me whiplash every time.
Oh man.
Smash Brothers, where all your favorite characters go toe to toe in one.
They just don't understand, Ronald.
Slam Fest, only on Nintendo.
Is this another if you know, you know?
Oh yeah, 1000%. Let's be honest, most of the Ultimate fans don't even know this exists.
Actually, that's facts. Yeah, you're right. Frick. Stop aging me, man.
Hey, I'm with you, bro. I ain't far at all.
Ugh. Take me back.
I wish.
And fun fact, like I'm sure this will get a lot of competitive Smash players to pull their hair out, but in the original Smash, Final Destination wasn't even a versus stage; it was just a final boss stage.
Yeah, that is correct.
Look where we are now. It's actually, it's honestly a polarizing stage, depending on which Smash you're playing.
Right.
I know a lot of like competitive Smash players say that that's their like favorite stage. I wouldn't say a lot, but more than a few. So imagine like us. I don't think those kind of people could imagine a Smash game where Destination doesn't exist. Well, it doesn't exist. And you know, in the Smash 64, fun fact that to eliminate items, you had to like complete 100 versus mode stages or something like that. You actually had to grind to unlock that too. I'm sure that's going to get a lot of Smash players to tear their hair out if they hear that.
If they're even here.
Also, Michael, if the Melee intro technically was played as a trailer, it should count, shouldn't it? If it was used as a trailer? Do we need to make some adjustments, Michael? I said, just trailers in general. Doesn't have to be an announcement trailer, it could just be gameplay.
More or less.
I don't know, but we'll put the list that he had for the time being. Oh my god, making me both nostalgic and depressed at the same time. Quick moment of silence for Etika. Literally an entire subgenre of reaction content was spawned thanks to Smash Bros. And Etika's reactions to things. What a guy. Sorry, let me see, make sure I get the right order. Mega Man.
Sleepy.
Oh, yeah, that one.
I'll go ahead and put this. Oh. I remember the links are under the names. Dude, I keep forgetting that Smash was on the 3DS.
Me too, and I owned a 3DS.
Mega Man! Dude, just think about the roster. Even at Smash 4.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. I think people have
Iconic.
honestly taken it for granted how much crazy reveals actually existed in this game alone.
The fever dream of Sakurai's vision of bringing all these icons here in one game.
Yeah.
It's Mugen. It's official Mugen.
Yeah, if Mugen had a platform fighter, deadass.
Now, bro, and I was getting super knowledge checked by Mega Man when he first came out. I was getting dumpstered. It was so annoying fighting him.
I would mention more reveals from this, but I don't want to risk spoiling the other like possible reveals people have, so I'm just gonna stop right there.
I mean, honestly, going in, like, the moment I mentioned this topic it was essentially mandatory that Smash Bros. Be mentioned at some point.
Oh yeah, because
There was no
are
getting
great.
around it. Yeah. This might throw some people off, but if you know, you know. Shoutouts to all the PM homies.
Well, that's right. PM is a Super Smash Brothers Brawl mod, right? For
Yeah.
competitive
Yes,
play.
sir. Started out as just trying to turn Brawl into Melee, and then they were like, wait, what if we just make a Brawl and Melee sandwich and make our own game, essentially?
Without the stupid ass tripping.
Oh, my bad. Bagging up. I wasn't showing y'all. I had it on another tab. My bad. Yeah, well, I guess it's Project Plus now. We don't want the Nintendo snipers to come after us. Like, I don't exaggerate when I say P Plus is its own game. Like, they turned Brawl into, like, an entirely new game. Straight up. And some crazy balance stuff happened over the years.
I could see that argument.
Yeah, well, it's like not even like no bias or like memery. This is the one time where Smash was like fine-tuned and balanced for the sake of genuine competition. Not to say like it wasn't perfect. There was clearly a learning process with them balancing the game, but this was turning Smash into a genuine competitive endeavor.
Yeah.
Multiple balance patches, characters getting like legit new stuff, getting advanced tech out the wazoo that was being like developed and mastered. Dang, I'm feeling super nostalgic all over again. Shoutouts to PM, dude. Those were the days. Dang. Good times. Yeah, see? So if you know, you know.
If you don't, you don't.
I mean, if you don't know, you can also just go and download P Plus right now. Go play.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Is this in your list and your honorable mentions? Hold on a sec, Michael. This is trailer 1. Hang on. Well, I'll play this and then I'll double check your list. Because wasn't this also in your honorable mentions?
I remember Tag 1 was like one of the first Tekkens I've ever played, but never really looked too much into the trailers and stuff.
The music was bopping.
Interesting to get the hindsight of seeing Jin sit on that same like tree log like he does in 8.
The lore.
Hey.
Ah, good stuff.
No, I agree. That's a really good trailer. I especially like the ending where Kazuya like just transforms into a devil and reveals his devil self. Hold on, I'm hearing myself on Twitch. Just let me mute it. There we go. Yeah, I just want to say Michael. I agree. That's a really good trailer. I believe that also ended up becoming the opening too. So great opening, and you're right. The music was definitely the icing on the cake.
Dang, I'm the nostalgia of tonight is getting a little too powerful.
It's getting too real, Rona.
Oh frick. Okay. I'm glad someone put this because one of the choices on my list is related to this.
Honestly, I'm a little surprised it took this long for Marvel 3 to show up. Like,
I'm trying to think. When this was first shown, the Capcom Presents Marvel Comics had already come up before this, right? So there wasn't any, like, psych out with this, right? We knew it was Marvel vs. Capcom?
Yeah, I think so. Well, actually, I don't know.
I'm trying to remember how I even first saw this trailer, but...
I saw it through Max's video.
Yeah, it's probably how most people saw it, to be honest. So I just realized, hold up. Well, this is 720p.
Such a random pairing, Spencer versus Hulk.
Oh my god, dude. The first time seeing this,
Oh yeah, this was
so cool. It makes so much sense.
Oh yeah. And now I'm depressed because freaking Itsuno left Capcom.
Now hold on there, Michael. I think there's a trailer you're forgetting about.
And that's what got Deadpool introduced to probing.
I remember seeing this though and be like, dang, Wolverine, what got you so angry?
That's a secret runoff. He's always angry.
Ryu canonically strong enough to break adamantium, confirmed?
No. Well,
I forgot if any power scaling stuff came up back in the day about that.
Death Battle.
Oh god, your Mamu.
Dormammu was so fat.
Dang, now I'm getting reminded. The early days of getting washed in this game. Having to deal with team you like that.
Shout outs to Phoenix,
Team.
right?
That's right.
Oh god. Freaking Phoenix, dude.
I'm just here to throw in my my Robin reveal trailer.
Robin.
Smash 4.
Robino.
Okay, yeah, it was Smash 4. Okay, I was trying to remember when it was. PC. Wait, was this trailer 1? Wait, episode 1. I forgot if I ever saw episode 2. I'm gonna think about it. Alrighty. Actually, yeah, let me make a note of that. I'm gonna bring up Robin. Alright, but Michael's number 1. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, his already got Yeah, I think one of you mentioned it earlier. The in-person, like, reactions to Geese's reveal just adds to it even better.
Yeah.
Dude.
It's like, leave it to me. You could just die.
Like, we can go on all night about how godlike Smash is with, like, its crossovers and trailers, but Tekken 7 is kind of up there, too. Of, like, crossover choices and whatnot.
I mean, sure, but it lost to this, and I'm going to post this in chat.
Yeah. It's just so random, though. Like, fucking Negan.
Nobody expected it.
Oh, yeah, Negan. Oh, my God.
Actually, I forgot. Well, I forgot if it was, like, confirmed in an interview or not. Like, did Negan happen just because Harada likes The Walking Dead? Or, like, what actually led to that?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Where'd you put
but
it?
that one definitely felt like the most random in, like, Tekken.
Oh, God.
Best characters.
Okay, hold on. I need to put this on, because we do have to talk about this real quick.
Oh, my God.
The absolute freaking chaos. This freaking cause.
It's not even a character. It's literally just
He's not even a character. He's a freaking meat gunner.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
With the stupid ass pink slippers.
Oh, frick, dude.
And we all know the best way to play Sans in the Smash game is that, what the hell is it? That one project.
PM Legacy?
Mod.
Yo, Sans in PM Legacy is absolutely hilarious. As one of the best fighting game taunts of all time. And by that I mean one of the worst.
Yeah, take Mario's Flood, turn it into a taunt, and make it a trumpet.
That trumpet taunt is gonna haunt my dreams forever. Whew. Anywho, good stuff. Pretty good list. Shoutouts to Snoop Dogg. Yeah, Snoop Dogg, Tekken Tag 2. Iconic.
Okay. I can't wait until he sees this video.
Alright, but, let me see. I have TrogBoyAlex and Ricardo's lists written down. I'm gonna have to try and organize them, though. Actually, TrogBoy, are you still here? Because I think I might have missed your...
What's that?
Top 2? Wait, 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
yeah, I think I'm missing your top 2. Let me get Ricardo's on here real quick.
You're
still here? Okay, good.
I'm gonna go ahead and head out now because it is getting late for me here. So I'll still kind of chill on the chat.
Yeah, thank you for chilling, dude.
Yeah, man. Honestly, I'm pretty proud of my list, despite it being like super on the fly. See you, Louis.
Good, you came up with it quickly.
All right, catch you guys later.
Alrighty. I'm gonna play this song real quick while I write everything. I'm gonna write everything out ahead of time. So, give me a minute, y'all.
If you have time to do some Discord mod stuff, apologies in advance. I got my cat sitting on my keyboard.
Oh, so, you're not allowed to do anything anymore, in other words.
No, I'm trying to do it. She's purring really loudly, but I wanted to do it in the mic.
Move the mic or what?
Yeah. You walking away.
Oh, frick, I just realized. My mic delay. My bad if anything that I was saying throughout the night has been overlapping with people. Actually, no one's mentioned that throughout the entire night.
Yeah, because you've been fine.
Oh. Interesting. Well. Let's see.
Oh,
Y'all
yeah,
can
I'm not allowed to
observe
do
and look at
anything
these
with
lists in
it.
the meantime.
I'm cooked. He is comfortably perched on the keyboard.
Yeah, as soon as cast decide to relax, you don't get to say in what you're doing anymore.
Yeah. However, you're afraid of the mic?
Also, pretty cool that you could put a mic up to your cat without them trying to eat the pop filter.
It was kind of just... She had her head up right against it. Unavailable.
Actually, I probably should have did an ad break while I was doing this. I don't know if we're gonna get interrupted later, but let's hope not. Actually, I forgot, was King K. Rool Smash 4 or Smash Ultimate? I guess we're gonna find out. Oh, it's Ultimate? Okay, thank you. I have some of the links here, so we might as well put them now. Boop. He had been revealed before? Carol? Oh, nope, the ads are coming and I can't stop them. Well, frick. I jinxed it, my bad, yo. I forgot this was used for freaking memes. This freaking character. Oh my god. I remember he got upplayed and then horrifically downplayed. And then eventually figured out to just be kind of whatever. But again, one of the millions of reminders to never listen to majority of FGC's month one takes. They integrated him pretty well, though, honestly. Oh, frick, I didn't get the link.
Hey guys, it's getting pretty late. I'm getting pretty tired. I think I'm gonna bounce.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you for chilling.
Alright.
I'm gonna go
see ya.
through the
What were you
rest of the
saying?
list. I'm gonna go through the rest of the list as much as I can before I head to sleep also. I think I didn't get some of the links. I'm gonna try and find them myself.
Alright. I'm gonna take off.
Oh, frick. And the Twitch ads just started. Well. Oh, wait. Hakan was Super Street Fighter 4?
I'm just gonna hop on here instead.
Alright.
Alright.
Alright. Bye, Ronald. Bye, Humberto.
Laters. Looks like it's time to oil up. Wait, so you're Super Street Fighter? I forgot that.
I can't believe they put the greased up deaf guy from Family Guy in Street Fighter.
Oh my god. I mean, Street Fighter 4 as a whole is a goofy game. But Hakan especially is definitely one of the characters that emphasize the goofy in this game. I can't believe they did this for an actual trailer, though. I guess I had to flex all. I mean, I don't know if it was that much extra animation, but.
How do I get a goth girl to do this to me?
Wait, what? Freaking Hakan, dude.
I wish I could say I was excited at the time.
I can assure you I was not excited by the concept of the character at all, but...
I mean, I didn't start taking Street Fighter seriously like until Street Fighter V came out when I first played that demo at the very first TwitchCon. And then I realized this is fun, but this is kind of slow. And then I got introduced to Third Strike.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Huh. Did I ever see this trailer?
Discord is not happy with me.
Oh, is my screen's still sharing, right? Okay, this is literally from arcade mode, so I'm gonna skip some of this to be honest. I'm trying to remember if I saw this trailer or if I just saw general news. Yeah, this was a super hype announcement that got literally everybody's attention. And again, some SNK heads will never admit it, but this is where SNK started to slowly come back from the depths of the Shadow Realm. It was thanks to this game.
No, it was where Sam Show did, because the last Metal Slug game that we got was a fucking Infinite Runner gotcha bullshit.
Wait, was that... Wait, weren't there multiple gotchas? Which one? What was it called?
Whatever that one fucking Metal Slug game was, it wasn't a 2D side scroller.
God, it's been a while. I'd have to look it up.
Metal Slug Awakening, I think, is what it was.
I thought Metal Slug Awakening is the current one, like on Steam.
No, it's not that one.
Oh my god. The point is, prior to this, SNK was borderline non-existent. I don't know why people are doing revisionist history acting like KOF 14 did okay.
I just want Metal Slug, man. I just want my Metal Slug.
Hey, well, we have some Metal Slug stuff. You can play the gotchas, I guess. Actually, I've been thinking of trying them out just out of curiosity. I haven't even seen them gameplay-wise or anything.
Why does this game have 4.8 stars?
It's good? Not clickbait?
How to Play Limited. That is not a developer I think I should trust.
Wait, who's that? Dude, how much of a gap was there between Melee and Brawl?
5 years. Or no, 7 years.
Jesus. No wonder this looked borderline realistic back in the day.
Yeah, it looked great.
To some extent, it still looks like decent.
It's just really brown is all.
Yeah.
I guess that was kind of just a product of the era. I mean, if you look at all those like Xbox 360 games at the time, like everything just looked gross.
Matches the more serious tone, though, of this game.
I love that the whole like subspace thing, like the whole subspace motif was super serious, and then at the very end, hey, look, it's Sonic.
We're gonna die. Oh, hey, here's Sonic.
Here's Sonic. I was watching some AI play Puyo Puyo Tetris 2, and it was so funny just seeing like, you know, AI just doing what it does, just being really good, and then just out of nowhere, like Sonic shows up as a fucking endurance character, and it's just being one-shotted.
I can't believe this was a considerable part of the trailer. Is freaking gross. Wario's here, and he's gonna blow up your bathroom.
Look, 10, 11-year-old me thought that was the funniest thing in the world, and now to me it's just like top 10. Also, yeah, Meta Knight was pretty cool.
Snake finally coming in too, even though Sakurai wanted him since Melee.
Yeah.
Also, I just realized this is I think when I saw this, I saw the dub version.
ところで君は今どこにいるんだね。
偵察に夢中だ。
偵察？うん。一体何を？
敵を知ることこそ勝利への近道だからな。ショータイムだ。
Yeah! He was in the boxes all time.
It's so freaking cool. Oh, then yeah, I guess it's one of the later ones that I saw. Honestly,
you know what? The Sephiroth trailer was pretty good, especially being relatively cold off of the Cloud trailer from Smash 4.
Dude, well, actually, in fact, I might as well start typing up my list because. Yeah, I should have figured Sephiroth's trailer would end up on multiple people's list.
I don't have a big enough list. I'm just, Strive has been out for 5 years now? What the hell?
Yes? Oh. Actually, it makes sense, though, because Strive was the kickstart of Japanese developers actually deciding to be smart and have a rollback in their games. And this was like... It was during COVID... And that's why the game got, like, delayed. Oh, yeah, and this was... You got at least the preview that he'd be here doing time shenanigans. Dang, shoutouts to Strive. Another game that definitely belongs in the top-tier fighting game packages list that we may or may not ever do.
Too bad the community is stinky.
Varying degrees of degeneracy in the community and questionable balance choices, but Strive is always going to be one of the highest games that I respect, like package-wise and developer-wise, because it's one of the where you see some of the most transparency from developers. Arcs is actually like talking about why they do the decisions they do and like their goals with things. I think Strive,
I just remember. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Well, like I said, Strive kickstarted a lot of positive developer trends, Japanese developer trends. But go ahead.
I just remember going out on a date with a local girl, and like I asked her to play some music on my stereo, and she just started playing the Strive soundtrack, and I'm like, oh no. She was already weird beforehand, but this is what I'm getting into.
Strive was, I mean, Guilty Gear fans never admit it, but Strive, like, literally took the Guilty Gear franchise out of the basement. Like, people actually know what Guilty Gear is now because of Strive, like, straight up.
I mean, I think Strive fans will admit that. It's the, actually, no, yeah. Strive fans will
I mean,
not.
it's more so the Plus R and Rev heads, but...
The Plus R and Rev heads, they know their game is fucking... They know it's a Discord fighter. And it'll always be a Discord fighter, and that's not a bad thing, because Discord fighters are really fucking fun.
Don't like try to downplay the success of the other games.
Yeah.
Exard.
PM is the real Discord fighter. Let's be real.
Well, now it has to be. Actually, maybe it doesn't. I was gonna say it has to be because of the Nintendo snipers, but honestly, maybe it doesn't have to be. I don't know where we're at this point with relations with Nintendo and how much they actually care about P+ at this point.
I'm not making a call to action here, but I just want someone to like lose their mind, and I want to see if they just go like ape shit on some of these lawyers. Someone's gonna go to like prison for assault charges or maybe even battery charges. But hey, man, I'm still playing. I get to play Plus on. I get to play PM on stream now.
I get to play PM. Was it worth it?
Yeah, it wasn't my fault.
Oh my god.
This is not a call to action, by the way.
Yeah, this is not an actual call to action. We gotta leave a disclaimer for impressionable TikTok users at this point.
TikTok users don't play video games; they just chat about them.
Actually, that's
kind of true. Or go places and take up space.
Well.
So anyway, how about that Exerd?
I mean, it was kind of cool when it happened. But Strive exists now, so...
I remember seeing the original Digital Foundry video on this, and I thought it was the coolest thing, because it just looked like a comic book.
Yeah, at the time, this was like revolutionary in like aesthetic and like presentation. Like Exerd has always been like a spectacle of the game. Even if you don't play the game, like Exerd was always like wild to watch.
And if by Final Destination you mean the Octagon, I absolutely do not recommend doing that.
Shoutouts to Guilty Gear music in general, though.
My introduction to Guilty Gear was I Want to Be the Guy.
Wait, that was...
Because it had Iska music.
Oh, so that's how you heard the music?
Yeah.
Also, shoutouts to Maximilian and ruining this song.
This game still looks good.
Yeah.
Definitely dated, but it looks good.
Like, I definitely prefer the more grounded tones and designs of Strive, but art direction in general, like, this game still looks good. It's crazy to think about.
Strive's line work, or like the line work, is a lot more exaggerated, almost like Initial D-ish.
Yeah, like Arxis has been the king of Actually, I had wondered for quite a while why 3D anime has like gotten such a bad rap and executed so poorly when it comes to like actual 3D anime, when Arxis has been like doing it so good for so long. I don't understand.
I mean, look at the big 3D anime that was like that everyone loved, and debatable that you can call it anime. Remember fucking Ruby?
Well,
that was basically the gold standard because everybody knew what it was.
Yeah. Doing my best to separate the other aspects of Ruby from its presentation.
it just, all I know is that I didn't care for Rooster Teeth. so I wouldn't care for Ruby.
I don't want to turn this into a Ruby rant.
No, do it. We need the content. We're
Well,
2.5 hours in. We got 30 minutes left. Go for it.
it's already been brought up that we probably should do like a Ruby podcast at some point. Maybe I will.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
But well, because like at this point, I don't know what else there'd be to talk about Ruby. It'd just be like 2 hours of us ranting and saying what everyone already knows about how bad Ruby is. But
you guys can talk about that. I have been blessed to have never sat down and actually sit through the series.
Actually, maybe that's what we should do. It'd just be us poorly summarizing the history of Ruby for you. Actually, dang it. Great. You just made it sound like a good idea. Thanks a lot, Umberto.
All right, so this is what we're doing in San Diego, right?
Oh, no. We're supposed to be doing Sonic stuff.
Well, apparently you're gonna be doing gotcha stuff as well.
Well, I probably can't if it's at literally the same time.
Just be in 2 places at once. Easy.
Just be in 2 places at once. That makes sense. Oh, frick. I haven't shown any...
You know what? The Donkey Kong Country cartoon at least had shading. Ruby to me always looked like DeviantArt Baby's first 3D anime project with like Unity assets or some shit.
Well, because when you think about it, it's essentially what it was.
I mean, Reboot didn't look that bad. Jimmy Neutron didn't look that bad for the time. And those are like...
Old.
Yeah. And now we have VTuber tech that's gotten so fucking...
insanely good.
It's insanely good, and all we get is like head bobbing. I get it now.
Well, because honestly, I think the higher ends of VTuber tech is being used for gotchas at this point. Or at least that's where I see the higher end extent of it compared to like actual VTuber usage.
I just remember Kizuna Ai thinking it was adorable for a bit, and I'm like, all right, this is it for me. I'm not getting into this again.
And that was only the beginning. I hadn't even scratched the surface.
But
she had to walk, so once it could run.
But none of them run.
Some of them. Well, some of them run in different aspects. Because, again, it's the idol aspect of them being talented in various other aspects.
I just like seeing VTuber fail videos where it's like some big hairy dude behind the anime girl mask.
Look, bro, I'm not gonna question you and your fetishes.
Oh, that's not the fetishes.
Just the funny reveals.
It's basically just VTuber funny moments.
Oh, I hate that you made that comparison. Family Guy funny moments when it's just freaking VTubers. I hate it here.
My life is just a big Family Guy reference.
But Ricardo's stuff, I'll talk about it briefly, because I think I lost some of the links. Actually, I think it's the only link that he gave me. But I'm going to see if I can find BB Tag's last DLC.
Yeah, like, I never got into game streaming either. I was just like, oh, I mean, call me a boomer, but why would I want to sit down and watch other people play games? I get the whole personality aspect and the parasocial relationship thing, but, like, neither of those are for me.
You're sounding like the sports fanatics that rag on gamers watching other people play games.
Except I don't watch sports. So I get to say that. I watch woodworking videos because I do woodworking. I practice what I watch. So I can actually say these things.
Wait, oh frick, this is the wrong one. Darn. I think...
And now that we're down this rabbit hole, next time I see you, I'm gonna have you scroll down my subscriptions list, and I'm gonna have you look at everything, and I want you to point out what do I not do in my fucking subscription list, because all you're gonna see is like cars, woodworking, and like 3D printing, and you know I do all of that stuff on my own.
Well, yeah, you just mentioned things that you do, so
yeah,
none of that would be out of left field at all.
Exactly. So the sports fanatics complaining, yeah, they're all fucking lame. Go out and go toss the pigskin. You don't even.
Real
You don't even. I'm not even
Clip that,
asking
by
you to
the
go
way.
play fucking like tag football or whatever. Just go throw a football around, and then you can talk about your favorite sports players getting all oiled up and greasy and tackling each other.
Why did you add the getting oiled up and greasy? Also, I can't find.
Because we watched the Hakan trailer. That's why.
Oh yeah, thanks a lot, Alex. By the way. Oh frick. Yeah, I cannot find it. But Noctis, another godlike crossover.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It ended up being
Victor is not the same.
actually Injustice 2 DLC 3. I'm kind of curious about that cuz I can't remember the order of the Injustice DLC. And honestly, thanks to Michael, any mention of Injustice just gets me laughing. Oh, this was when the Ninja Turtles.
Oh, right!
Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm glad I brought this up. This was pretty sick, actually. Brought up the one thing that would make me consider touching this game again. I do not have any other turnies ready, but thank you for using the command.
Where's Shenanigans 14? When is this? This was last month.
I need to update the upcoming turnies.
I was actually there. Was I?
You?
Oh no, I wasn't there.
Here they are.
Sad thing about this whole thing is that every time I register and like not show up, it goes on my it goes in Star GG's PR record.
Fight as a team, Mikey. Fine.
I don't care how ugly the Ninja Turtles are. This is so fucking cool to me.
No, them being in this game was honestly sick.
I don't know what it is about like Ninja Turtles just getting like the best fucking treatment. Did you ever play that beat 'em up Ninja Turtles game that came out like 2-3 years ago?
Newest one, I still haven't, and I need to fix that. Doesn't it have rollback for some reason?
Not for some reason, because it needs it. Because playing Scott Pilgrim versus the World Online, same.
Oh wait, I
developer,
forgot.
by the way.
Wait, how many players is the online multiplayer?
4.
Oh, it was just I forgot if they had added like more or not, but being able to play online co-op with that in the smoothest way possible, like it's a smart decision, but it's like, dang.
Yeah,
they're out here
awesome.
caring about their netcode, and some fighting games still have trash netcode. It's crazy.
I was about to say, well, technically it's a fighting game, but I'm like, oh no, that definition's been
beat 'em up.
established. Like,
don't summon Tim talking about genres.
I think they determined that back in like the Genesis era of like 1v1 versus a bajillion opponents.
Yeah, I've tried to explain it to people before. The point of defining a fighting game is the specific focus on head-to-head combat, or head-to-head physical emphasized combat. Whereas beat 'em ups, it's a different mechanical thing. Anyways, yeah, it's called Shredder's Revenge. Isn't it on like everything?
Yeah.
It's not cross-platform, is it?
It is not.
Okay, because
that doesn't matter because I have it on everything.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it being cross-platform would be freaking insane. But I need.
Also, it is a better game than Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Dang, straight up.
Straight up, like if you grew up playing the old if you grew up playing like Turtles in Time and all those other like fucking beat 'em ups or side scrolling Sunset Riders and all that shit, like going from that to it's not a high bar. Going from that to what the hell to Scott Pilgrim was like a night and day difference. Like going to that just felt like, oh my god, these are these old games, but like for the modern era. And then you go from Scott Pilgrim to Shredder's Revenge, and you just have that same jump again. If you go back to playing Scott Pilgrim, it feels clunky.
Dang.
It sucks.
Taking off the nostalgia rose-tinted glasses.
Yep.
Also, this was Fishbone's request.
Code reveal. Okay, that was really good. Me too, Toad. Me too. Every time I see Toad, I just smile.
What was this a mod for?
Smash 4?
A Smash 4 mod?
Maybe. Check the date.
5 years ago.
I can go either way. Smash Ultimate came out 6 years ago.
I mean, it looks like it would be P+. Oh yeah, this is for PM.
Oh. I'm gonna derail this for a second.
Go ahead.
And
any type of
just
noise anyway.
since we're on the topic of Mario Sunshine, or rather because Sunshine mentioned.
That's it. Okay, I think I found it.
Now that's a reveal trailer.
Super Mario Eclipse.
Seeing that you can now play as Il Piantissimo, I lost my fucking mind.
Oh, frick. Let me see. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I get my order right.
It's even more hype than seeing you can now play as Luigi.
Luigi. Wait, there it is. Where's it at? Oh, there we go. Let me see. And Jeez, the cats are wilding out again. I'll explain my list in a second. I'll be right back. Can't keep having to mess with the doors when I'm trying to sleep.
They're just cats. Let them do what they want to do.
Well, I'd rather them not do that when I'm trying to sleep. Also, I lost my music tabs. What the frick? Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Yo, Tim, are you in chat?
Alright, my bad. This freaking gremlin. Also, yeah, I accidentally closed out all the tabs I had open for music and stuff. So I guess I'll just play this in the meantime. Well, I'm not going to play all of it, but I think this was the trailer that Michael was ragging on because it was a bunch of stills, at least compared to the original MVC3 one. But for me personally, I thought this one was really cool. Even though it was a bunch of stills, just showing like the sheer amount of character interactions, I thought it was cool. Ichabod, you stay here.
I'm gonna eat you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna show the whole thing, but getting these different stills panning with the extra giant roster that got added. You can look it up and check it out. It's pretty cool. But hold on. Okay, fine. Well, I guess I could show it while I look up the other thing that I wanted to show. I'm not going to show everything because other stuff already got mentioned. But one of the less fantastical things on my list, I at least need to add context to.
So when is Full Combo hosting Puyo?
Excellent question. I definitely have multiple meetings on that. Yeah, like this. I know this isn't like as action packed as like the original Marvel trailer, but these are freaking cool. Yeah, this scene especially. I love this, dude. Deadpool surfing on a freaking Phoenix Wright speech bubble is like billboard worthy. This is freaking sick.
I like that a lot. I love the fucking MVC Infinite's trailer, like the first, like the opening scene. Hey, look, it's Mega Man. He's back.
Oh boy, freaking Virgil.
Straight to the fucking point.
I don't know how Michael would downplay this. This trailer was sick. I forgot how much of this stuff was made into like official posters and whatever, but it definitely should have been.
I like to believe that this is like the American version of like Strive's animation style. Imagine this as a fighting game.
It's so good. I mean, honestly, yeah, Marvel 3 is the closest. Like, well, actually, I guess 2XKO has a little bit of that going on. Kind of? I have to look at it more closely.
I have not seen any 2XKO gameplay.
I've watched it very passively whenever it like comes up on my feed, but I haven't been like closely following it at all.
Because you look at this, and this is very distinctly like American comic style.
Yeah, it's honestly cool.
And you go to anything that Arxis does, like it's very distinctly anime. And yeah, if I just had a game in this, well, I mean, Marvel Capcom 3 was too fluid for me to be able to fit it into like this sort of category.
A tag team fighter maybe being slightly faster than Sam Show, at least in the context of you saying it, EOL, is wild to hear. You all didn't get the full Sam Show experience, but even just from his initial impression and then saying that about a tag team fighter is kind of...
Let's go! He's covered wars!
Dude, look how much they showed.
Was in this game.
Frank West is kind of sick in this game, though.
I forgot. He wasn't in vanilla MVC3, right?
Nope.
Yeah, because I remember you had to play like Tatsunoko. That's the only reason why I got Tatsunoko, so I could play as Frank West. I love Dead Rising.
Freaking Doom. Yeah, the trailer's freaking cool, dude. Honestly, I might need to... You know what? Yeah, I'm going to put it above. Because I didn't feel like doing honorable mentions. I have Melty's gameplay video here. To not do my full cop-out of just saying all the... it's my list. I could just say all of the Melty Blood trailers. But specifically, I picked this gameplay video just to be able to bring up the general structure of Type Lumina's promotion. That I think I've mentioned before, that like the month leading up to Lumina's release is probably one of my most favorite times in fighting games, like, ever. Just the general structure of, like, revealing a character trailer and then doing gameplay, highlighting the two characters that you just revealed, while, like, showing off, like, stages and mechanics and music. And I picked this gameplay video specifically because I think this is one of the gameplay videos that, like, lived in my head rent-free for, like, however long the gap was between videos. Honestly, no, even after another video came out. Like, hearing this song, I wanted the full version of the song so freaking bad. Oh my god. Yeah, see, take me back. Simpler times, before everyone started complaining about defensive mechanics and getting them nerfed into the ground. Type Lumina's sick. It'll always be a weird case of irony where it's not even like the most me game, but it's a game that I actually find myself always wanting to play. Specifically, trash defense. Alright. Of course, the tag team player will be scared of defensive mechanics. The general point was that the defensive mechanics were severely upplayed at the start of this game's release, because people didn't want to have to layer high-low throw, which is crazy because this game made instant air dashes extremely easy. Let's Skullgirls has good. Okay, scariest is a bit much. Don't lie to people, EOL. It's like the Blaze Blue effect of trying to say the defensive mechanics are broken when the offense is that much more oppressive. Cut that out, EOL. Actually, MVC2 is the same example. Where even if the defensive mechanics are good mechanics, doesn't matter if the offensive stuff is that much crazier.
A top Skullgirls player and a top Sancho player walk into a bar.
The point is, there's no denying that early type Lumina had people in their feels, and people didn't want to think. And I have already like elaborated and said that like I won't fault them for their choices because it did make the game overall be considered more fun. And I like y'all heard me say, whatever gets developers their bag and gets people like considering a game more fun overall, I'll say yeah, go ahead and do it. But they definitely nerfed the defensive mechanics to a point where it's much less intuitive and just objectively worse. Wait, what specifically? That Type Luma's defensive mechanics weren't like bad? Or what? You got EOL in his feels. Oh, lordy. This is great. See, this is actually a perfect way to end this off. Except I don't have my music up. Frick. Oh, dang it. I lost it. Hang on. Let me find a song to close everything out with. But yeah, I missed that first month leading up to Lumina's release. The time of like curiosity and analysis and hype for like a franchise that I honestly barely even cared about because I didn't even like care that much about current code Melty Blood. But seeing Lumina like bring Melty into a modern light, and well, like I brought this up with Strive as well. Like I will always have big respect and be a fan of like developers not only being transparent but being self-aware of like taking their obscure like wildly designed fighting game and taking a step back and thinking, okay, how can we like make this a cleaner game, make things more intuitive, just make it better designed overall. It literally admitted in interviews of like how to take the game and make it still at its core Melty Blood, but not have it be so crazy. That I'll always have very high respect for that. And just watching the reveals and stuff leading up to its release, it was cool. It was hype. Dang. I missed that. Acquire a decent amount of like a co-op game? What game? Lockdown Protocol. What is that? Well, I guess since we're on the topic of trailers, maybe this can be how we can end things off. Lockdown Protocol. Wait, actually, hold on.
First person social deduction. It's
Wait, first person social deduction. What?
It's first person Among Us.
The frick? Hold on a sec. Lockdown Protocol trailer. Well, there's an announcement trailer. Let's see the trailer and gameplay.
Dude, anything to get me out of a fucking meeting, please. We could just play Mafia.
That is
Because that
technically
saves
an
us all
option.
$10.
Bonjour, bienvenue sur le Kickstarter de Lockdown Protocol. Lockdown Protocol, c'est un jeu de déduction sociale multijoueur dans lequel chacun devra coopérer pour compléter un objectif commun dans un temps imparti. Alors que la plupart des joueurs feront de leur mieux pour compléter cet objectif, une petite portion de dissidents fera tout son possible pour semer le trouble et saboter la mission. Alors, contrairement à la plupart des jeux du genre,
by this description alone, I'm surprised EOL would want to play a game like this with me. He doesn't even like playing Overwatch with me.
Dans Lockdown Protocol, n'importe qui va pouvoir mentir, voler un objet, tuer un autre.
I don't think anyone likes playing Overwatch.
Well,
I haven't played in a while, so I don't know. Wait, so I'm confused. Do you want to cooperate or not?
Avec des contrôles simples et intuitifs qui leur permettront de les déposer sur une table.
Or is it literally like, well, hang on, is it like Among Us where someone inherently has the role to sabotage? Or
it's exactly like Among Us. It's like a couple people who are like the killers and everybody else is like not the killers. So like the not killers try to do tasks and the killers try to prevent them from doing tasks.
So you're very literal that it's Among Us without meetings.
It's really similar to Among Us. Like there are minor differences that I think seem more interesting than Among Us. I like the fact that like you're playing the whole time instead of stopping to do meetings and shit. Like you see a dead body and you're just like, oh shit, it's a dead body. Instead of like going into a meeting and like yelling at each other. I mean, you could yell at each other in them as well. There's definitely also proximity chat, so you're not gonna hear somebody.
Oh, there's
who's, like,
proximity
on the other
chat too. Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh frick.
I was talking to James about the new Call of Duty the other day, and I guess there's a proximity chat feature where if you hold someone hostage, it forces you into a lobby, into a chat lobby.
It's insane. But it's like, yeah, so like you try to do tasks and like they can be decently complicated. And sometimes you do need a lot of help and you do need a lot of running around, and it's just a matter of trying to get them done. And I'd say it's a little bit more killer friendly as well compared to Togas, because if you just kill both killers, then you win automatically. You don't even need to do tasks. But this game, they force you to do tasks no matter what. So you can guess right, you can kill both killers, which by the way, you'll never know until like the end of the game. And then they'll be like, oh, and then you ask, and then be like, oh, we were the killers, but I just can do tasks too. It helps really well with like trying to blend in and whatnot. I mean, obviously you want to try to not to do tasks, but if you're like at gunpoint and you don't have a choice, and you just need to stall, then even the killers can do tasks.
Oh my god, this game sounds brilliant, and it would stress me the frick out.
I just realized I said play Mafia, and then I also said fuck meetings, and this is basically the exact opposite of Mafia in that regard, because Mafia is just all meetings.
All meetings. Yeah. Okay, I remember that. Yeah. That's why I was like, Mafia. I don't know about Mafia.
But at the same time, like if we're getting together at, like for Shenanigans night, or just at at fucking T-Fig or Meeples or whatever, makes sense. We don't have to spend.
Oh sure.
Yeah, this sounds like a perfect.
If everybody's in the same room, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, "Yo, guys, let's go play a video game that requires you to be online." That's kind of silly, because then you got to get that many setups.
No, but this would be perfect for like a Thursday night if y'all are down.
The only problem is, I don't know a single person who has this game.
Oh.
Well, you got to start advertising.
Wait, because it said Kickstarter. Is this out? Like
it's early access.
It's early access on Steam.
On Steam, okay.
I'm gonna see if any of the PDX LAN guys want to get on this. Actually, sounds kind of fun.
Let me make a note of this.
I'm looking, and I'm seeing like 3 people on my friends list have this game. I only actually know one of them, and the other 2 must be like random ads from Skullgirls. And then out of that guy, I haven't talked to that guy in months. I talk to that guy like 2 times a year, maybe at most.
Hey, my boy Abraham has this game.
Gonna randomly.
Ironically, he lives in San Diego. So if I was going to San Diego, I would definitely be hitting him up, but I'm not going to San Diego. I'm not going to a Sonic the Hedgehog convention.
Oh, it gets worse. It's a Sonic the Hedgehog and VTuber convention now.
You know what? I think I'd rather... Okay, what's worse? Being a low-key furry or being a VTuber stan.
Oh, being a VTuber stan. Because at least
He said that
Yeah.
immediately. Hold on.
No, being a furry is nasty business.
No, you said being a low-key furry.
Yeah, still.
You know why?
You just hide it behind Sonic the Hedgehog because it's like borderline mainstream.
No, because let me show you my favorite furry.
No.
It just keeps getting worse.
Like furries are like maybe no. I think I'd rather be a VTuber stan.
Here, Shenanigans night. I need you to play this.
Taxi in real life.
Yeah.
Hold on, this
is crazy taxi.
What does this have to do with
a
furries?
fucking crazy taxi in real life, and he went to a furry con and shuttled people around in it.
Oh,
This is 14 minutes.
hold
by
on.
the way.
I'm gonna. Okay, skip around a bit. Actually, I'm just gonna watch from your.
Wait, is he building it? Wait, what?
Yeah, he's building it.
But later, we gotta find it.
Oh, here it is. RCR goes to Anthrocon. That's what
How
it
many
is.
people can this car hold?
Built a freaking.
Like you don't understand. You don't understand. Like furries be like a really different breed of like.
We had 2 bags of drumsticks.
Nah.
5 quarters of spare wood.
Oh, they be a different
Okay.
breed, but this guy is a low-key furry.
He
associates with them. He's comfortable around them. He doesn't have the fursuit, and he doesn't go into the weird balls deep culture about it. So I would call this guy a low-key furry. Because if you've got a fursuit and everything, then you're not low-key anymore.
Sure. It's
Like,
like,
being an outward VTube stan? Hell no.
like somebody wear that mask, and you just have to understand that they want to fuck foxes that stand on 2 feet.
Yeah, but this guy doesn't do that.
Well, they don't exist, of course.
So passively indulging.
Why do you think they spend so much on fan art? Because it's about as close as they're gonna get.
No, this guy spends
OC
it on
art.
fucking crazy taxi.
What the frick? Okay. Anthrocon.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's a real crazy taxi. It's so fucking cool.
Anthrocon, honest to God, there's like a non-zero chance that if you watch that whole video that you see Sonic Fox. I don't know if Sonic Fox went to Anthrocon, but Sonic Fox go to all the damn furry cons. I feel like every time I see their Twitter account, they be out here talking about, I'm going to such and such. Alright guys, AFK time, I'm going on the airplane, and I'm like, oh Jesus, another furry con?
Okay, I don't want to go down this rabbit hole right now.
Yo, you about to destroy,
and it's amazing.
Also, yeah, you probably ruined my recommendations. Thanks a lot, bro.
I'm so happy I ain't click on that.
On the worst side of this whole thing, you might get furry recommendations. On the best side of it, you might get regular car reviews recommendations, and that's not a bad thing. Regular car reviews is fucking great.
And furry conventions. What the?
For the 50-50.
How did we get here?
I don't know. Oh, it's because I said Sonic fans are low-key furries.
Well, actually, it probably is time for me to redo the. Well, actually, no, I don't. I came up with a good structure. I don't need to redo it, but maybe add additional clarifications to the furry chart that we did a while back.
Yo, Space Chat might have been a mistake.
We can directly talk to Phil about that.
We all wanted a movie.
Absolutely a mistake.
Phil has openly said
for a completely different reason. What's up?
Phil has openly said that Lola Bunny was one of his awakenings. Anyways, we had some decent lists tonight.
His furry awakening or his autism awakening?
I don't know. If you're watching on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, or whatever. It's time to go to sleep. Good lists. Mostly good takes, except for EOL awakening hatred of me. Good stuff. Have a good night, Alex.